Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good? What's good, everybody? What's popping, man? Salute to everybody that just jumped up in here, man. We're going to get a little more time to everybody, man. Give everybody a shout out. 913, man. You read my mind just for the text you, bro. Chappelle, what's happening? 913, man. What's good, bro? Let's go on and end that music, bro. I got to give people their proper salute. We are in 2025, bro. Man, y'all don't know how huge that is to me, man. I was told I wasn't gonna make it past 21. So every year after that is 100%. Man, awesome to me. You know what I mean? I see somebody that jumped in here. We gotta give them they just due. Salutes to Chappelle, man. Salutes to that boy 913. Salutes to that boy DJ. But I got a different one for you, man. It's for DJ, y'all. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, motherfucker. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, motherfucker. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, motherfucker. Happy birthday to you. Happy fucking birthday.
Salute to you, bro, man. Salute to you. Real talk, man. And that's for everybody else who birthday today, man. Hey, you're blessed. I'm glad you're here, man. You know what I'm talking about? And you hanging out with me. You feel me? Yeah, boy. 2025. We still ain't got no flying cars and shit, but you know, it's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy, baby. Man. If anybody looking for a New Year's resolution out of me, I don't believe in them. I don't believe put pressure on yourself like that. Just make sure, my advice is to make sure this year is better than your last year. And if you can do that, you headed in the right direction. That's how I view it. You know what I'm saying? 100%. No doubt. We're going to move on from the sentiments of 2025 because this shit finna get crazy in 2025. I predict a lot of ups and downs and twists and turns, and the judges table will rise and ascend to where it's supposed to be with y'all help. So make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. Hitting that subscribe button. Salute to everybody on X is rocking with me right now. Everybody on YouTube rocking with me. You know, we finna get into it. You know what I'm saying? DJ said we got flying cars. Yeah, when you on that ooh wee. The only time you see that, you hear me? Straight up. But there's a lot of little news going around. But I want to start with this tidbit. And I ain't gonna jump too much into it because we could jump into it later. You know what I mean? So there's a bigger subject I do want to touch on. Man, it feel good to be back on here. It's been a busy week with Christmas and everything, but man, it feel good to be back on this joint. But nonetheless, Mr. Mayweather, bruh. Like everybody blame Mayweather. I'm not gonna be mad at Mayweather. Well, I'm not mad at him like everybody else. I'm mad at him because dude been keen in boxing and being on top of his business. He just seems to be on top of his shit. You know what I'm saying? How else you make this much money? You're buying skyscrapers in New York, right? Skyscraper at the sky. You bought your grandson one and all of this stuff. You just opened a new Mayweather gym in somewhere in London or something like that, overseas. But the people in Hollywood that's running another Mayweather gym can't get paid. You got these cats out there holding signs with Sharpie marker on them Talking about hard work, dedication equals no pay. That was the cake right there. Hard work, dedication. Oh, excuse me. It's not funny. It's not funny. But Mayweather, bro, all you got to do is get on the phone. You can't say you ain't heard about it. It's been going on all day. Get them people they check, bro. And give them a bonus. Because even though they ain't got paid, they didn't quit. They just outside. I would have left that motherfucker. I would have left that joint. Man, look, man, you going to catch me on the back end, bro. Rent don't stop, bro. Bills don't stop, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be playing with you, bro. You know what I mean? So you got to give some sort of bonus, Mayweather. Give them some sort of bonus. They deserve it. Because even though they outside picketing, they still sticking with you, bro. Don't do them dirty. Give them their pay. Give them their checks. And give them that bonus. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding with them cats. They deserve the bonus. Pay them people. You understand me? I'm telling you, if you ask Joe Frazier, Joe, what do you think? Am I right?
You goddamn right.
I know, goddamn me. Get them people they goddamn check. You hear me? Oh man, I will say this movie. It ain't funny though, man. But y'all have to see the video. They made it funny, even though they didn't get their checks, even though they didn't get their snaps, their money, their fetty, whatever you want to call it, cashola, whatever, greenbacks, ducats. They seem to be still in good spirit. They out there laughing and couldn't have been me, bro. So I'm laughing with them, y'all. I'm not laughing against them. Trust me, I'm not. I want to see him paid, bro. We gotta see him get paid. I'm pretty sure he gonna take care. It gotta be some sort of mishap. You know what I'm saying? It has to be. It has to be 100%. But if you ain't seen the stories everywhere, go look at it. It's a whole video on YouTube of them outside picketing. They got people blowing horns. They constantly writing signs. But salute to them, man. Fight for your rights. Fight for what you know. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they ain't quit. Hey, give them that money, man. Give them that money. You feel me? 100%. I see Punch that came up in the thing. What's up, Punch? Oh, man, bro. Oh, my God, man. I forgot I got a sound bite on here for when everybody come in. But where'd it go? I don't even know where it went. There it is. Instead of saying everybody's name. What's up, everybody?
Hey, you guys!
What's happening? What's happening, mate? 913 says, Slick, remember Chris Tucker, I got to pick up money over here, over there, and everywhere. Right, you hear me? You hear me? Or maybe, hey, bro, maybe on dollar bill right now.
You ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what
It's one of them, right? He got to pick a side. He got to pick a side, bro. Boy, today been a good day, man. I hope everybody had a just as a good day as I had today. Real spit, man. All right. I did find out some other stuff, man. Well, I'm going to go in order. I do this every time. I'm be having all these subjects in my head, and I never go in order, bro. All right. A lot of people seem to be mad about this. AJ is eyeing, let me see. Do I got it? He's eyeing Tyson Fury. Why is that news, bro? Why is that news, bro? It's the last biggest check out there for the man, bro. He ain't finna sit there and wait on Parker and Dubois and so on and so forth. It's just not finna end like that, bro. They looking to pass him up. So at the end of the day, why not fight Tyson Fury? Fill Wembley Stadium and do the damn thing. We talked about this fight back in 2024. Why not? Why all of a sudden 2025? You milk dud head motherfuckers want to sit here and talk about, oh, this is hate, and then bring Deontay Wilder name back up into it. Didn't he just say he retiring? You got Malik Scott talking about he not. He on Instagram talking about he is. Why y'all still bring up Deontay Wilder? He had his heyday. He had his shine. We get it. The Wilder Rats, he will never die. Y'all gonna sleep in y'all oversized hoodies and curl up in the bed holding on to the graphic of the T of him. And y'all, you know, y'all gonna have sweet dreams about him. But goddamn. Stop it. Stop it, bro. You know, damn well y'all don't want to see Deontay Wilder fight no AJ. Y'all trying to get AJ a free fight. That ain't it. That's just not it. He's part of a crumbling empire. You have to ask yourself after a while, was he him or was he not? And I'm going to leave that up to y'all. I like Deontay, but god damn. Because another man seeking a check that he know that's guaranteed them real ducats. You know, that real payola. Like, come on, man. And you want to hate on that? First, it was a color thing. Now it ain't. Now you want to say, oh, AJ, and then you want to tie in the Gypsy King and all this. Come on, bro. Stop playing. Them guys getting in where they fit in and they still relevant. That's it. Deontay Wilder's inactivity killed him. That's why he's not relevant. It is what it is. Not to mention the losses. It is what it is, bro. Will people remember him? Yes, they will. They're going to hold on to them 10 title defenses to the day they die. And they're going to try to say he was the greatest the biggest puncher in boxing history, which I beg to fucking differ. But by all means, if you disagree with anything I say, that link is there for a reason. It is what it is. Church coming soon, too. It is what it is. You feel me? That guy had his tenure. He did his thing. Let it be. Let it be. You are ruining the man. Let me go and bring my boy up here with no shot of a doubt. Y'all know this man. That boy 913. What's happening, baby? What's good with you?
Man, what's up with you, bro? All I tell you to do is just piggyback off of what you said, bro. That's all. That's all. Man. And I'm gonna drop the mic and I'm walking off. Man, I'm already like two or three cans deep anyway, nigga.
Boy, you gotta catch up. Shit, I'm 2 6-packs in, goddamn me, and a cup right here.
Okay, well, shit.
I'm ready.
But nah, man. Listen, bro. I know you ain't one that speak niggas' names, but unfortunately, bro, forgive me for being
it's your opinion, bro. It's your opinion. I'm not muting nobody's opinion.
Okay, well, you said he's part of a crumbling empire. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
It is a group. Attention, everybody. It is a group here on Facebook that talks boxing. I mean, I said on Facebook, but on YouTube who talks boxing. They're called the LDBC. Okay? Every fighter who has connected to them has paid horrible consequences. We know the names. We know the fighters. Everybody who's ever disagreed with these dudes that showed up in their chat, they just simply block you.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're complaining about their numbers being down, but you blocked anybody that had any opinion different than yours. So y'all dying off that way. Y'all put y'all faith in the Earl Spence. Y'all call Bud top-ranked Toby. You call Bud a top-ranked, but hold on, wait. You supposed to be for the black fight fans and the black fighter. But you call Bud top-ranked Toby.
Can't have it both ways.
Bud washed Spence. You tried to make Fury Wilder into some kind of racist shit, knowing that, goddamn it, he even said on tape, I dug you up from the grave. Because that was a cherry pick gone wrong. Mm-hmm. He dug Fury up thinking it was sweet. He wasn't going to do shit. And guess what? Got knocked the fuck out. Mm-hmm. So you failed on that front. And then, for respect of a friend that I got on here and his family, I'm not going to talk about the other fighter for respect for my friend. For respect for you, pal, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But they aligned with that certain group too. And nothing never goes right aligned with them dudes. And that's just my thought. I'm dropping the mic. And at this point, you niggas can't think that Wilder can beat any motherfucking body. For real, bro, at this point, I thought the heavyweight division out of all divisions in boxing was settled. I thought that shit was settled.
It
We
is.
know who the man is. We
Without a
know
shadow of
who
a
the
doubt.
man is.
Without
We
a shadow
know
of a
whose
doubt.
era this is. It's settled.
100%. 100%, bro.
That's my take on it, bro. And stop, bro, because your fanboyism is gonna end up getting this guy seriously hurt. Because you seen how he can't even defend himself. Motherfucker Zhang hit him so bad, this nigga spun around, did a goddamn cartwheel. Get the
Facts.
fuck out of here.
Facts.
You know
The
what I'm
Chappelle
saying?
said,
So,
talk your shit now, bro. I ain't mad at you, bro.
you know what I'm saying? But nah, man, out of respect for you, being my friend, bro, I'm not gonna go in. But if you ever had an ear, tell him to distance himself from them goofy ass dudes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This is a sport, bro. I run to this sport to get away from problems in the world. Man, we got guys from Australia. We have Mexican guys that come up here. We got all kind of guys coming up here. We may not always agree, but we can talk it out like men. You know what I mean? And talk some motherfucking boxing. And I'll leave the show sometimes, man. Hey, but these motherfuckers, sometimes somebody from the other race will convince me otherwise. And I'm like, damn, you know what? You're right.
Mm-hmm.
So stop making this shit about race. Deontay Wilder was never that skillful. Sorry, guys. He wasn't. Y'all know my take on it. He never was that. I give him props for being 19 years old and start boxing. Good shit. And God
Mm-hmm.
bless you to surround yourself with good people to help make that shit happen. But other than that, bro, you're done, bro. You washed. You not even top 5 of this era. Because Joseph Parker beat you.
Speaks volumes, right?
Dude, you see who Klitschko passed the torch to.
Mm-hmm.
AJ and Fury.
Yep.
Usyk came up from cruiserweight and beat who? AJ and Fury. Twice.
Yep.
Guess what? It was another secondary champion that AJ beat on the way up. Joseph Parker.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph Parker put hands and motherfucking feet on your bitch ass. Can we be done? That's all I'm saying, blood. I'm out. Drop the mic.
You'll be back. You'll be back once I start on this other subject, nigga.
Yeah, we're
You'll
going
be
and
back.
let the good times roll with my drunk ass.
I feel you.
You got me up here, nigga, on a Friday. You know a nigga frying chicken and shit.
I know your ass is.
Baby.
I know, yeah. I did. Hey, this shout out to RC. We just had spaghetti and chicken, goddamn me. We just did, goddamn me. That shit burn his biscuits. I know it do, goddamn me. Shit.
Hey,
we
man,
sure
Big
did.
Rap turned me out, man. You know what though? Hey, man, you know my wife dropped some sweet nothings in my ear, bro, and I know when she trying to get ahead, she be like, "Hey, you know I'm frying some fish, make some fish spaghetti tonight. I'm just letting you know."
Damn right. That's that combo.
I'm like, where you going? We going to Belize? Nigga, we going anywhere. Hey, nigga, here go my debit. Here go my debit card.
Right, go do your thing. Go do your thing. It's all good, baby.
I done got turned out by a Midwest chick.
Hey, it happens. It happens. Goddamn it. Ain't no escaping that allure. It happens.
Man.
But yeah, man. Deontay will be up for debate the rest of this year because of y'all. Y'all won't let him live. We don't want him to die. We want him to sell off into the sunset and live his life. But ain't no bringing this man back, comparing him to after what we just saw. Everybody who just fought that is a Deontay fan in here. Do you see him beating the Usyk? Do you see him even beating the AJ? Do you see him beating the motherfucking Tyson Fury? If he tried again. No.
Do you see him beating him with Malik Scott?
He not beating Parker. He not beating Zhang again. No rematches, bro, because they were too horrific.
I will not take him serious, and he's not even. I don't even believe he's making a serious run as long as he got Malik Scott.
I promise you, bro. And then, bro, Zane made him turn around and try to run out of a back door that didn't even exist. The shit didn't even exist. He tried to turn around and run. Stop it, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro.
Man, Zane hit his ass. He turned around to get ice.
Boy, right. He thought he was in a house. He thought he was in a house fire. He was trying to get out. So, I mean, like, and that's to say that I'm not shitting on him. I'm shitting on y'all because y'all are desecrating that man's name. His tenure was his tenure. His run was his run. But I'm telling you, bro, I kept saying, go to Bridgerweight.
And you
drop
know,
down. You be king.
Like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, I'm about to give a message to the black man, bro. And that's real shit. At what point, all right, it's cool to ride with Wilder, but at what point do we get off the motherfucking bus, bro? For fear of looking like a goddamn fool.
For them, it's to this day.
I remember, bro, back in the day, you want to talk about a fanboy? Nigga, when it come to Roy Jones, nigga, I was the hugest Roy Jones fanboy.
And not only you. Oh, not only you.
Nigga, I got knocked out in a couple of professional fights trying to do some Roy Jones shit, knowing good and damn well I fight like Joe Frazier.
It wasn't for you. It just wasn't for you.
It wasn't for me.
But
after the Tarver loss and the Glenn Coffee Johnson loss with the big ass white gloves,
right? That shit.
Watched that fight earlier today too,
hey,
because I ain't do shit all day.
Hey,
but
what did you do when you saw that happen?
I said, okay, he's done. I don't want him to get hurt.
I'm gonna be real as I can. I wasn't
for him to fight motherfucking Chad Dawson,
right?
The young and up and coming guy.
Man, when that shit happened, bro, I'm gonna keep everything 100% transparent. Swear to God, bro. Nigga, he got knocked out. Then I grabbed my basketball and went outside. I was mad. Boy, I was hot. I was like, I don't want to hear shit.
Second round knockout. Just second round knockout.
Man, that
First
shit
round, he
pissed
dominated.
me off.
Second round, he got knocked out. Anybody out there on the channel, man, y'all can go look up the fight. The motherfucker only 6 minutes long.
Hey, you ain't lying. That shit pissed me off. I didn't want to hear shit from nobody. Nobody. That's how much a fan I was. I didn't want to hear nothing, nigga. I went to bed mad. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, Roy Jones had the qualities of a superhero, bro.
And
like, this dude was
out.
a motherfucker.
You remember, he got bitched out. Referee said, any questions? He's like, yeah, I got some questions. You got any excuse tonight, Roy?
Right.
And proceeded to go in there and knock him the fuck out.
Terrible. It was terrible, bro. It hurt my soul. It hurt my soul, bro. It did. And so I can understand why y'all feel the way y'all feel, but I didn't go on to be like, oh, Roy's still that dude. I just didn't do it. Like I've always have remained a fan of boxing more than a fan of a man. When that happened and I got over my sorrows, I was like, shit, Roy's done. You know what I'm saying?
But
I accepted it.
You know what, bro? I think a lot of those guys are victims of circumstance. Because if you think about it, it's all about timing and everything.
I think
when the glove gate came up, it was dead smack in the middle of COVID. Motherfuckers didn't have nothing to do, nothing to talk about. They were stuck in their house. And the only thing you could do during COVID shit, I got caught up with a whole bunch of Netflix series that I never thought I would watch.
You ain't lying.
You feel me?
Lying. Right.
So if you really think about it, bro, they obsessed over the shit because that's all they had to talk about. It wasn't shit going on.
I think it's deeper. I think they wish their daddy came home. and he reminded them of him. So sick because they ain't nut hugging. I'm talking about they ain't holding on by a hair of his nuts. They living in that motherfucker. Goddamn me. They wish they came out of it.
For the record, them bullshit ass narratives y'all say to defend him with like a guy like me and Slick, that shit don't work. Yes, nigga, we grew
No.
up with a father in the household. We grew up with
Yeah.
our dads.
Yeah,
You
bro.
see what I'm saying?
That ain't it, bro. That ain't it. And it kills me to still try to make relevance, right, of this guy.
Self-hate, nigga, I went to the Million Man March back in 96. Look it up.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So like when Roy lost, I still was a fan of Roy. I ain't give a fuck. You feel me? But I still knew, like, okay, Roy, it's time. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And that's how I
hit your
felt.
cap. You hit
Yeah,
your
like
ceiling.
it's time. It's time, bro. You know what I mean? But I didn't go on. He still do this. He still no, bro. Like it just sometimes it is what it is. Salutes to Mark. But that's I don't know. That's what bothers me. They don't understand when another man is taking up for another man. You making that man like a bitch.
Yep.
When people try to do it for me, I be like, shut up. I didn't ask you to do that. You see what I'm saying?
Man, I wish you had that clip. Yo, King is here. You fake
Right.
ass Wakanda ass nigga.
That shit is weird, bro.
Nigga. Yo, King
Is
here.
you
Man,
making
he
them
fell
look
into that
so
shit.
you making them look so
I
bad.
guarantee you, bro. After Wilder lost, that nigga stood up and watched the Black Panther movie over and over and over again, bro. Like, really. This shit is weak. At what time, bro? Okay, me being an African American man. And when do we say, okay, bro, take the football helmet off, the motherfucking cowboy boot on one leg, you know what I'm saying? The hush puppies on another leg. And nigga, no, you can't put a furry Kango on top of them cowboy boots. When do we get off, bro? When do we say, all right, bro, stop this shit?
Right. No, 100%. Bruh, like I was telling somebody else today, because I think I found you earlier, this shit continued, right?
Yeah.
So, I said, y'all didn't have this type of love for Miguel Cotto.
Boy.
Miguel Cotto went on losing streak. Miguel Cotto came back, though, with a vengeance. He got his little tattoos, trapped himself in a dark room like a pit bull, came out swinging. Made the necessary adjustments, Freddie Roach, you understand me?
Yeah.
And got back on the fucking ball. But y'all wasn't saying, oh, he done. And y'all know he didn't know. Y'all ain't giving him that love. A guy that actually came back and still proved he was what? Worthy.
Oh, man, that was a hell of a fight, that Margarito fight. When he stopped him.
Yeah.
And he just stood in the ring, just looked at him in his face.
Like,
didn't
nigga,
say nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Just looked at him.
Sometimes you got...
There, bro. That was gangster, bro.
Hey, salutes to Jamel Herring, bro. Hey, I like his show. Like he said, like the name of their show, that's what he did. He bet on himself. That's what he did, bro.
That's dope, bro.
And just on a side note, Jamel, where you get that fucking hair from, bro? You gotta tell me, man. Because I don't know where you got it from. But anyway, we're gonna keep it moving. He bet on himself, came back, did what he did. It'd be different if you guys would let that man do that. If you guys would make all these excuses for these dudes, that's what's wrong with sports now. Y'all want sports to be soft as you niggas.
Hey, but you know what, bro? This is what I said earlier about Wilder, and this shit went right over their head. I said Wilder needs to go back to Alabama and fight Joe Smo and all these other guys, build him up his little confidence and get
his confidence.
Do you remember them little sidebar, like them motherfuckers was like $11, where Roy Jones, after he had his loss, he was going back down to Pensacola, Florida, and New Orleans and fighting these little bum dudes.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden he came back and fought Felix Trinidad and beat the brakes off this.
Yeah, because you have to. You can't like do a Devin Haney and just take all this time off. Nah. You gotta get back on the horse immediately.
Yeah.
Because if you are him, a loss ain't shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm still him. I just gotta put what they say, put my shit back in perspective. You know what I'm saying? Now I need to see that I'm getting older. What am I still capable of and what I'm not? What I need to do to rework. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like even Mayweather, I bring Mayweather up. Y'all think Mayweather just a fucking gym rat? Mayweather sparred all the fucking time. You think he just sparred all the fucking time as he got older? No. He with younger cats? No. When he sparred Earl, he needed to know what he still could do and what the fuck he can't do. While everybody was like, "Oh, Earl got the best of him." It was really about that man trying to figure out, am I able still to compete with these young motherfuckers
Or no.
or not? Thank you. That's the side that people don't look at, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's why you saw Mayweather spread his legs, learn how to work the upper body movement more. His hips and shit was gone, bro.
Yeah.
He realized that in the gym. So now it's time to develop this whole other style. You understand what I'm saying?
My hips is failing. Damn, my hands is failing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's what they don't look at. And I ain't gonna lie, it pisses me off because they so quick to congratulate them motherfuckers. They see somebody lose.
Yep.
You seen them lose. Let me tell you something in life. You know, everybody who's ever lost that y'all know, I mean, everybody who's winning, they've lost, nigga. Whether you saw it or not. But that loss was a learning experience, bro, so it don't happen again. That's the shit I like to see. That's what boxing used to be about.
You know what, bro? For the record, what you was talking about earlier, I love the possibility of an AJ and Fury fight because I understand that they're fighting for the number 2 slot.
Right. They fight for that get back.
The world championship of themselves.
That get back.
Who's number 2? Okay. Fury beat us both. I mean, Usyk beat us both twice. So who's going to be the number 2 guy when it's all said and done?
Point blank. And if I want that third shot, I deserve it.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't know, man. It's like they just choose to want to make narratives in their own fucking head, bro. And the narrative of boxing is the narrative of boxing. You can't create a narrative of your own and want that shit to be your own. Boxing ain't mine. Boxing ain't nines. Boxing ain't yours. You understand me? Boxing is an entity of its own, and it's one of the purest sports that's out there. Now, we do have shenanigans. We do have the circuses, but goddamn me. But you can see the hunger in some of these cats. You can see that, especially you got cats making $90-something fucking $1 million a fight, and they still want to do it.
It's crazy you said that, man. I was on T.O.'s live last night. Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV, too.
Salute.
And I was telling you, motherfuckers got to read the room, bro. You take a guy like a Errol Spence, right? If you read the room, he ain't really trying to box. He's not hungry for this shit no more. He can give a lovely fuck.
Yeah, fight would have been sold up, signed, and delivered.
Period.
Done fucking deal.
Because you snuck out the house to make the Crawford fight. You couldn't sneak out the house to do the rematch. You didn't want no more.
No.
And within a week or two in that fight, your ass was out of the country, like in Paris or some shit. And blood was like 289 pounds by the grace of God. Like, the nigga literally had to be on my 600-pound life. Shit.
Right, you heard me. Hey, Chappelle, you can get you one on njrmediastore.com. Go get you one, bro. Great way to support the channel. There's a store. I don't know why I don't never hit that button, man, at the top, man, for my socials, but njrmediastore.com. Merch on there. It's about to get revamped, just to let y'all know soon.
Probably, you are lacking on that, though, bro.
What, the store?
Yeah, you got to promote that.
Yeah, I am. That store is finna get revamped all the way around. I'm even gonna have I want to do a thing where, like, for the people in the that actually be in the chat, get y'all slogans on the shirt, and that be y'all's. You get what I'm saying? So we gonna have a contest with that soon. Just to let you know, you can have your own fucking shirt and make some residuals. Like I say, this is the people show, man. You know, of course I'm gonna get mine. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna make yours.
When you get that slogan stuff, man, I gotta get DJ a fucking birthday gift. You know what I'm gonna put on his shirt?
What?
As a slogan, champion in recess.
Champion recess. Hey, that shit dope.
My brother from down under, man.
Hey, that's dope. But no, on everything though, man. So when people, I feel like this year going, because now it's a fresh year. We know what last year was about. So expect more of it this year. And it's the new standard. Fighters fighting fighters. Real fights, right? You have your number twos, like Nine said. Your number twos fight number twos, and you have your number ones fighting number ones all the fucking time. As long as we got the number ones fighting all the time, that's gonna create great fight still amongst the number twos. That's what keep it fluctuating. Then you got your guys working their way up. You got to put them in there somewhere, right? The money's there. The four big guys is there. You see what I'm saying? With Turkey, one left if he go. But I ain't gonna lie. If he don't go, does it really matter? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think so, because they're living off two names right now. There's nobody in their repertoire, even though they got a champion dinner in every division, right? They're not making no noise. Okay. Now I will say this to slide through. Salute to DJ just came up on. Salute to you, fam.
Bro.
Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday.
Nine, did you think you were going to be able to get away with that comment? Like, fair crack of the
whip. Well, man, over here in the States, man, we got this tradition. It's called birthday licks. For however age you are,
Yeah, you get that many birthday licks.
Get a lick off of you, bro. So I'm just giving you cyber birthday licks from all the way from Kansas City, Missouri, all the way to Australia. That was your birthday lick. How old are you, by the way? Because I got some more to go.
Oh,
he up there. He ain't gonna say that. Yeah, he ain't been there. Right.
Like I'm 2.
right. I'm finna say, because I don't know if he been exercising. I'm like, no, don't say.
I'm exercising. I'm on the treadmill right now.
That was yesterday, but you boys have convinced me to get back on the horse just listening to this.
What's up, man. But I do got a bit of news, and I want y'all's opinion of it. Now, I just caught wind of this. Gary Antoine Russell is finna fight Rayo. Why the fuck your sound effect matched my face? Fuck no. That's weird.
Intriguing.
When was the last time Gary fought? How long ago?
Puyo.
This summer.
That was Puyo. Yeah, he lost to Puyo.
And it was
Alberto
a close loss,
Puyo.
too.
It was close. And people felt like he won. I seem to be the only one felt like he lost. But I feel like he didn't do enough. You know what I'm saying?
So let me get this correct in my own head before we go too far down this rabbit hole.
Hmm?
Is this for El Rayo's title?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So now we've got another bloke that's coming off a loss that gets a title shot. What the fuck's going on?
Happy birthday, bro.
It's Rayo's choice. But
bro.
but peep this though. It's not him. It's Rayo. It's their choice.
Rayo was an Olympian too, wasn't he?
I think he was an Olympian. I'm not sure. I don't want to get the line on you.
But how does the sanctioning body go, yep, they're the two best, or potentially the two best fighting for our title?
Well, they gave him out.
Name.
I think they gave him out because Pitbull turned down the rematch. You remember it was supposed to be a rematch. It was a rematch clause. Pitbull said no. And they went after Pitbull. Pitbull said no, he wasn't fighting him. So
but there's plenty of other potential at 140.
No doubt. No doubt. I'm just saying I think that's the reason they gave him his out. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the only reason he gets to pick it. He gets it, but he gets a voluntary though. He don't have to fight. He doesn't have to have a mandatory right now. He fought a champ, just won a belt, so he'll get the voluntary.
Can this be a style that they're looking forward to preparing for something bigger? Like
hell yeah,
or something.
Fucking right. Hell yeah. Look, Gary Antoine Russell lost that in the fight because I felt like he didn't do too much. It wasn't because he garbage. You know what I'm saying? He's not garbage at all.
Nah.
He's not garbage at all, bro.
He's an Olympian, and he was coming off of like a year layoff, too.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, Rayo in for a fight.
A year off? What was he champion in recess?
Southpaw against Southpaw, and I think the only thing Gary going to have to lay off of, watch out for, is that left hand from Rayo.
Hey, but let me ask you a question. Do you think the Russells are as good as they was before their father passed? Because pretty much Gary Antoine is pretty much I mean no Gary, just plain old Gary Russell, the older brother.
Right, the older brother, the one that's training. Right.
Do you think they're as good as they was with their father? We'll see after this fight.
We'll definitely see. I think they all took a hit from that shit, bro.
I do too.
Because the father kept him active. The father kept him moving. The father kept, you know what I'm saying? We'll definitely see after this, but it just seems like Gary Antoine is definitely carrying the torch. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely trying to carry that torch. It's a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? I will say, is he as gifted as the older brother? No. No, he's not. But he does hold his own right. You get what I'm saying? He does hold his own right.
Gary Russell lacks in speed and timing. Gary Antoine Russell takes up with power, punching power.
He got pop, right? Exactly.
And you got to remember though, the guy who was it that he lost to? Oh, can't remember.
It was Puyo.
That was the first guy that ever went the distance with him too.
Yeah, first guy went the distance. I just feel like the reason Gary didn't win is because he didn't press the issue. It wasn't that he wasn't punching. It wasn't that he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. He just didn't press the issue. Puyo, even though he was missing, he was pressing the issue. I said this the last time I was on here. It seems like judges are strictly going for what? Aggression.
Yep. Hey, you know what? You want to know a fun fact though, Deej? You there, bro?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just looking at the 140 divisions for you.
Do you know that Gary Antoine Russell has fought Boots Ennis 3 times in the amateur and beat him all 3 times?
All 3 times. Yep.
That's why Boots didn't go to the Olympics and Gary Antoine did, because Gary Antoine just pretty much had a hold on the whole Olympic thing. Yep. Now, keep in mind, amateur boxing and professional boxing is 2 totally different things, but the similarities is this: you get in the ring and it says ding ding. You feel me?
Yeah.
And psychologically, that could work against you if you say, well, damn, does this guy got my number?
And to be fair, this is something we never said on here, and I know now I can attest to it. You could be an amateur and fight like a pro, and they'll kill you in the amateur because the way they score. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you see some amateurs say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and go pro," and they don't go far. They don't. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
Like Terence.
Right.
Like Terence.
You fight like a pro. That they ain't gonna do. They don't do good in the amateurs because of the way they score. So like, sometime if you don't have that amateur pedigree where it look like you did good, sometimes you got to go back and actually watch it. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I caught a couple fighters like that actually like, damn, this dude ready for the pro. You know what I'm saying? Like he fight like a fucking pro.
You know what though, Slick, bro? That's ironic. We never said this on the channel because every day when we talk to each other, that's said, but we never say
bro.
it. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah. So like people like that's the things like where if boxing was mainstream, like it goes back to what I said, like how RC could tell you where the kid went to high school at in football, who his daddy is, what schools was willing to draft him. He went to the college. He could tell you all that.
Oh yeah, his sophomore year of high school, he dropped out of this high school and then went across state to this high school, but he really lived over there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He had to stay. Bro. He had to stay with such so he could be in this fucking area code to go to this school so he get recognized. You know what I mean? Like it's that like deep.
Encyclopedia and shit.
Yeah, it's that deep with football. That's how I am with boxing. And I feel like if they would make boxing if they can get boxing mainstream, then it could be that. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be a lot going on, and people don't even know that you can watch half these amateurs, half of them, at least half the nationals, on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? You could watch this shit live.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
that's where the overuse of the pay-per-view model is actually working against them. It's not only pissing the fans off that actually want to watch boxing, but for those that don't get it free, just don't get exposure to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you're not going to wake up one morning and go, you know what? I've decided I'm going to watch some boxing. Oh yeah, I'll just go and buy this for $80.
Damn, DJ,
it's just back to front.
Did you buy you a new mic? That motherfucker sound good.
Maybe I'm just not mumbling.
Oh, that motherfucker! I don't know. That motherfucker sound.
Keep on exercising, man. It's your birthday. You'll get
something. There. Yeah, that motherfucker sound right, bro. I'm like, damn, this might sound good. But
it was yesterday, 9.
Oh fuck.
Well, your yesterday was what? Or today? No. I'm sorry, you ahead of us, right? You ahead of us.
What I'm going to need you to do, Slick, before you post this, I'm going to need you to actually delete that little comment from your live.
No, but so wait a minute. It's your tomorrow, but ain't it our today?
Only if you're looking at dates. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we on point.
But if I was born yesterday, right, that doesn't mean that I was born today over there.
You just in the future, bro. That's all it is. You just in the future. To us, you in the future, man. It's all right.
Man, I wish I was exercising because that's about the only way that this would
Get
make
ready
sense.
for another birthday lick, bro. Get ready for another birthday lick, white chocolate.
Shit.
I gotta fuck with you.
But no, how y'all see that fight playing out though? That Gary Antoine and Rayo. Because I'm let me say this. I feel like Gary Antoine a little more seasoned than Rayo. I feel like his feet, all that the dancing around he did with Pitbull.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was small and keep that jab out there, he gonna have to do a whole lot more than that to Gary Antoine.
I believe that whoever can hurt who first is one of them.
Yeah, bro. That's why I said
don't go.
That's why I said Gary Antoine. The only thing he got to worry about is Rayo left hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said that. But I feel like when I'm comparing feet, like Rayo got feet where he could trot and move around. You know what I'm saying? Like move around, but it's not necessarily put him in position for the next punch. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas Gary has that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm like, I guess I can say I'm with you though, but I think it's a very intriguing fight, bro.
I don't mind the matchup. I think it's going to be a tougher fight than what Pitbull was for El Rayo.
Hell yeah.
Going to be much more of a chess match.
Yeah.
My initial blow up was that not that Gary doesn't deserve his opportunity or El Rayo doesn't get to pick. I mean, he's still in the top 5 of that sanctioning body. It's not like he's number 12 or 15. I can only imagine that he wants to see some of that skill set before he's looking to go and see someone else in the division they got their eye on. But
I'm gonna be real with you, Gary Antoine, bro. DJ, Gary Antoine can get with the best of them. That's one thing.
I've watched his fights, like replays of him.
Mm-hmm.
He's not unfamiliar to me, if that's what you're implying.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I know I should be used to it by now, but I just get continually disappointed that the right people that work their way to the top of the rankings get looked past or looked over.
Mm-hmm.
If it's taken them 5, 8 years, whatever, to get to the number 1 spot in one of the divisions or a couple of the divisions, I mean, what's all the work for if everyone's just going to cherry pick all the time? That's, that basis that just gives me the shits a little bit.
Yeah, man. I think it just boils down to too many belts and being a pick and choose. And sometimes it also depends on what belt you land on that will allow you to do that. That's why, like, I feel like it just needs to go down. It just needs to go down to one belt, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got people like Hopkins, and I know people like, you always saying Hopkins. Well, Hopkins fought every fucking body.
He fought everybody twice, bro.
He fought every fucking body, bro. That dude, He fought mandatories, got in arguments with what was my boy named the old man from HBO. I got a mandatory motherfucker, I'm gonna fight him. You know what I'm saying? Like he gave everybody they shot. You know what I'm saying? And if you can get back to the essence of that, oh man, bro.
It's
Oh
one. Well,
man.
he didn't fight everybody. It's one person I wanted to see Hopkins fight, but timing was off because before Hopkins got to the top 10, this guy moved to 168, and that's Hopkins versus James Toney. I would have
Oh well,
loved to see that
hell
shit.
yeah. I would love to see that shit too, bro. Bro,
It's
that
only
would have,
one person he didn't fight.
bro. That shit would have been a fucking. I think he would have pulled. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Hopkins would have pulled James Toney out of character.
James Toney would have been cut, headbutt, mugged.
He'd have
Hopkins was a
pulled.
dirty fighter.
You already know I know, bro. He would have
Yeah.
pulled James Toney out of character, bro. James Toney would take that fight to the streets.
Yeah.
That would have
Gloves
been.
would have went out. Pinky would have been standing.
Woo!
Pinky would have been out. Like, come on, Nick.
Oh my god, that would have been a wild fight right there, bro. A
Yeah.
wild fight.
Explain to me, Slick. I just want to go back to a comment that you made, and I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I just struggle with. I don't necessarily see the 4 belts as the problem. I see that the way that sanctioning bodies value their belts is the problem, right? Because if you take away or amalgamate 3 of those into one, or 4 of those into one, whilst ever the sanctioning body disrespects the history behind that belt and allows popularity contests to determine what's going to be the next fight and what's going to be the pay-per-view, it doesn't become any more valuable because they're still chasing dollars from a business sense.
Thought of it like that. Yeah.
So
that's a good point.
Well, you
that's
take
a good point.
4 divisions, 15 in nominally 15 or 16 if you include the title holder. There's 64 people in a division, right?
Well,
now if you're not getting the best fighting the best and using the ranking systems properly, the way that they were originally intended, it turns into a big bowl of spaghetti, right? Under a one belt or a single sanctioning body. The mess doesn't go away.
No, I get it. I get what you're saying. When I say like take all the belts away, like I don't mean like, you know how you got the regular and you got the super? I'll keep them. But like I get what you're saying though, where there still could be some negligence going on. You know what I mean? But the ultimate solution would be just a governing body over all of them. Like that would be ultimate solution where like how the NFL has theirs, where you can get fined. Where say like okay, in the NFL you had the NFL and then you got the clubs, right? You got the teams, they're the clubs, right? So like when a club do something wrong, the NFL can fine them for doing something wrong, and that would be the only way to wrangle all these guys up. Where like okay, you know you shouldn't have let him skip. We gonna fine you for that. You get what I mean? That would be the only way.
But you know what, fellas?
That's perfect world, Slick. And I see that everyone other than the fans, right? So everyone in the business of boxing, potentially even fighters included, right, would argue against that. Because when you're talking about the NBA and you're talking about the NFL and all those things, what's one of the things that governing body stands for? Any corruption. Right, so let's imagine that there's promoters and managers are out there that are actually passing around the brown paper bags to get a good result from a judge, or move their boy from 147 all the way up after an ass whooping into 154 without a problem. So it's the way that a healthy sport should be governed. I agree. But then how difficult then does it become for all of the boxing commissions in every state in America then to be aligned?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If there was a governing body, everybody would have to be on one accord.
But then they lose their control. That's my point.
That's the thing. That's the thing, DJ. If it's a sport, right? You can't allow people to want to step out the box. if that makes sense. You can't step out the box because, well, we allow X, Y, and Z. They do this. And that's the only reason that happens, because you got to understand, a lot of this stuff is based around tourism. So they'll allow certain things to happen or go a certain way because we want to bring boxing matches here. You know what I mean? If there was a governing body, it will hold the same rules as every other sport. It's kind of spread it around. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be able to just have boxing matches in Vegas, boxing matches in Saudi. You had to spread that shit around.
Yeah, and look, we're actually on the same page. I would want for that that perfect scenario. What I'm putting to you is probably all the hurdles that would have to be overcome for an overarching, controlling single point of control to actually be put in place, or government intervention.
I have the perfect solution. The perfect solution is to treat every boxing club as a team. Simple as that.
I'm glad you said that, Slick, because I'm noticing a potential power move. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I may be wrong. I may be totally off base with this, but I'm gonna give you a few little roadblocks that kind of get to where I'm coming at. You seen Turkey with this undisputed belt, didn't you?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, he's still promoting it.
And it's you've heard him say in a couple of interviews how sanctioning bodies and promoters, how it's hard to kind of navigate around trying to make these fights.
Mm-hmm.
What's the major purchase he just made?
13% of the zone.
No.
What?
He bought the Ring magazine from us.
Oh, yeah. He controlled it now.
So what is the Ring magazine belt? How in the eyes of boxing fan, if you got the Ring magazine belt, what's that?
Yeah.
Absolution. You're
right.
Absolutely the man. If you have the Ring, fuck the WBA, WBC, all the alphabet committees or whatever.
But you know, that's
you have that Ring, you the shit.
I feel like that's what made WBC bend.
Yep.
Because now WBC working with it. That's what made them bend. They're hand in hand.
Yep. Think about what's quietly going on with these sanctioning bodies. WBA saying, fuck you, BoxRec. It's a lot of shit going on in the background. There's rumblings with these sanctioning bodies. My question is, who's applying pressure? We don't know, but somebody's applying pressure.
If somebody applying it.
Nobody can without enough money. Because at the end of the day, that'll be the food on the table for the sanctioning bodies to make a change or come on board or whatever the conversation is. So no, I don't disagree with you.
Who's got the wealth of a country behind them?
Exactly. Salute to E-Dub. I see E-Dub. But no.
So
you're right.
I'm looking at it. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely off base with this, but I see something stirring.
He full of shit. He know. Look, Turkey is like real estate. Or if you play Monopoly. He who controls the board controls the game.
Or chess.
And that's what that man is playing. He put pieces in place to the point where you can't deny him. And that's what it's about. And if y'all remember the beginning, it was skill challenge. Skill challenge failed. It's still there, but it failed. But it's only Saudi Arabia, right? Now he done bought 30% of the zone. He got his fucking network. They can't tell him we want X, Y, Z. They're going to put on what he wants to put on. Then he turns around and buy Ring magazine. He has control of the Ring magazine belt, which makes WBC bend the knee. But he got WBA before that. You see what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time he get the rest of the fucking belts. Right.
All this shit.
Right. Now it's only gonna be the rest of the rest are gonna bend the knee. And I'm gonna tell you, it's not gonna stop. They're gonna try. What's the other belt that don't? What is the other belt? WBF. No, you got the IBF, IBO. Then there's the fifth, that WF or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, a good friend of mine had that belt.
Yeah, the WF. He gonna bring that into the fold. He's trying to make it where everybody's supposed to fight who they're supposed to fight. Think about it. He's having a Grand Prix, and he's going to continue to have this Grand Prix every what I think he said every other year or some shit. I can't.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that. But a Grand Prix for the amateurs. So now he's trying to have a D league. You see what I'm saying? He's trying
Sidebar,
to.
DJ, a friend of mine, a fighter by the name of Rob Calloway, fought one of your homegrown boys, Bob Mirovich. Have you ever heard of him? A heavyweight back in the day?
Can't say I have. But I might
Oh,
not
look
be
it
as
up.
old as you either way. Either nine.
Yeah, how old are you, bro?
He's still trying to get that out of. DJ Slim, he said,
I gotta act. I gotta treat you like, man, you in a Los Angeles jail mod. So what size shoes are those? That's always what the question end up. So what size shoes, bro?
Bruh, yeah. DJ on this crazy. All right.
I'm just not going to. RC was baiting me all day yesterday, and we were going at it over different things. But so I'm not.
Can I get this sidebar question out too? But Deeds, can I ask you a sidebar question? Who's your favorite champion in recess?
Oh my God.
I'm about to watch you blow.
That's what burns you. Right. That shit burns you. You see, you got quiet.
I can't give you a birthday
quiet.
lick, bro, so I got to do some shit to piss you off, man, from across the seas, bro.
Can I time him out, Slick? Is there a way to actually time him out, even if he's on panel?
No, it ain't, man. He got a wrench. It's impossible, bro. It's impossible. Oh, shit. That shit hilarious, bro. You already know that was gonna burn you, man. But I think Turki trying to put a foothold on boxing. And he's really like, he wants the fights he wants. But at the same time, I do think he got boxing in his best interest. And he just want people quit playing around, pussyfoot with the circus act. Like we watched PBC have their circus act, right? And we watch PBC fighters go outside of their comfort zone and they get whooped, right? And this has been going on for the longest. Whereas PBC fighters and you see top ranked fighters, right? You see PBC fighters fight Canelo. You see everybody they fight outside of that circle, they seem to get dominant. You know what I mean? So we see these circuses that's going on. And I think he wants to eliminate that shit. And I have no problem with it. That's why I was saying, you saw what happened in 2024. Look for more of it in 2025. Motherfuckers getting beat. A lot of people don't like it. But I like that boxing is becoming more well-rounded. Where you see these foreign boxers. When I say foreign, I mean like all the Boychucks and the what's the other Mirzalievs and all of them are coming to the forefront. And they're getting their shots and they showing that they got the goods as well. And so now you gotta be America. You gotta be on your fucking A game. Ain't no bullshit. Ain't no just pandering in America. Ain't just now it's a mixture. It's a melting pot. Now ain't no across the pond. Now you're being invited. Ain't no, oh, I don't want to fight you because you're here. Or I don't want to fight you because you there. No. We're all in this shit together. Fuck a region, fuck a country, fuck a continent. This is boxing.
That's a lot of fucking.
Damn right.
Well, maybe the first word of the acronym WBC, WBA, World, will start to mean something. You are the world champion, not the UK champion or the USA champion. So look, I see it potentially all happening, but I mean, what are your thoughts then, based on some of your comments where you say that Turkey's got some influence with the WBA and the WBC, right?
Well, he forced this. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Cool your heels there, Slick. I'll spit it out.
I'm sorry.
How long do you think that they'll let the Fondora Spence thing go on at the WBC? Because I'm expecting some influence to come into that, because Fondora hasn't fought since end of March last year. He wasn't allowed to fight until the end of September because of his nose surgery. Right?
Uh-huh.
He was ordered to fight Bud or at least go into negotiations on the 30-day notice for the WBO. Right? The whole Spence play fell through. So how long do you think that they'll allow that to continue? Because around about at the same time, in that vein that you're speaking, and the moves that you and Nine are saying that Turkey's influencing, is that why now we're hearing from Jamel Charlo, who's been at least at 154 anyway, who hasn't been in the ring since April of 2022, almost 3 years.
I think Jamel is a forced play. Jamel is, like you say, I don't know if y'all play spades in Australia, but I know Nine know what I'm talking about. He's their joker. Okay, in spades, you can play what you want to play, but the joker trumps all, right? Little joker, big joker. He's the little joker they finna slap down to try to keep themselves in the game.
And I'm okay with that, and I understand that, because RC and we're all talking about this mid-year last year, right? When all the moves in 150 were happening, and then Bud was coming up, and would Mel have to fight Bud or block Bud, and all those conversations, right? But just think about the timing. So the Ring magazine's been bought, changed hands, right? Turki already had influence with the WBA. Now he's got influence with the WBC, and within a matter of weeks, Mel Charlo is actually coming out publicly and saying, "Well, look, I want to get back in the ring," because I'm thinking that someone's tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Look, you've had your break, pal. You need to make a decision. Either go out there and actually fight or retire," because of those same influences that you and Nine are talking about from the power broker behind the scenes.
Jamel is gonna. I don't know what Jamel wants, because Jamel come out talking about, give me the 150 PBC, give me the best 154 pounder you can give me. Well, you're in recess. You got multiple challenges that you can pick.
I think last I heard is he was going after the IBF. I tell you what, he want to have a tune up before he gets in there with Buckram.
Yeah. I don't know what he on. I don't know what Al move is, but I do feel like Al. This is just my personal feeling. I feel like Al feels like his back is against the wall, because if he can't promote PBC without contending with any of these other guys that's over there with Turkey, he's gonna have an issue. See, it was cool, fun and games when, and like me and Nine talk about all the time, when they were fighting amongst each other. It was just PBC. But to be able to contend outside of that is going to be the issue. He needs a winner. He needs a game horse, as we say. You know what I mean? Just think, Jamel Charlo, Bud. I pick Bud. He got that. Bakram. Man, that's a hell of a fucking fight. A guy that's going to come forward and stand there and fight him. After I saw how he fought, what's his name, Nine? The box, Tony Harrison. And Cassano, Bakram gonna be a handful for him. You know what I'm saying?
Bakram gonna stop him.
Right. So it's like, what game horse do you have to play in this game? Right? You don't have the power or the seizure to say, I could run this circus and just put my boxing on regular TV again and gain the notoriety and the fandom. You don't have that. What is your play?
Can I tell you the play? Can I tell you the play, bro?
What is it?
PBC is bitches.
Well, that's not a play, man. It's just saying what they are, bro.
But
no. This is what they are, bro.
No. It's more complicated than that. Now, me, I ain't never been through no fuck shit like this, because I run my program a little bit different, and I know you done ran your program a lot different too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But have you ever had a homeboy that, all right, bitch, I'm out. Just give me my clothes, and she bleach them.
Right.
Because she can't see you happy, because she ain't make it.
Right.
And you a fly ass nigga. You got Gucci, Louis, Polo out the motherfucker wazoo, and the bitch is bleaching your motherfucking clothes. I think only thing PBC is doing right now is doing shit so they can be a fly in the ointment. You can't even make fights by yourself, let alone make fights with other motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Only reason why you exist right now is to be a fly in the ointment. I wish that damn you wasn't busy yesterday because I talked about this same shit on Heavy's Live yesterday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at the Tank fight. That shit was announced damn near in fucking August, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We just got a press conference a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the fight ain't gonna take place for another 2 or 3 months from now.
True. If it takes place.
The whole motherfucking production is taking a damn near a motherfucking year. But guess what it's doing at the same time? Everybody who wants to fight Tank, oh man, you can't fight him, man. You know he got to fight right now. It's running out the fucking play clock.
True.
Oh man, you talking about you want to fight Tank, man? This May, bro. You know he got to fight. But they've been saying the same shit since August.
Right.
Think about it. All these fights be announced, but they take forever to happen.
Right. Right.
I know I'm not the only motherfucker noticing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Especially guys like me who, all right, let me give you a prime example. It was a huge press conference call back in the early 2000s by a promoter. Goose and Tudor Promotions. Remember Goose and Tudor?
Yep.
The same motherfuckers that Andre Ward had problems with.
Yeah, because he died on him and then he had to get up out of the country.
We got on YouTube to watch what the fuck was the grand announcement. When we got up on YouTube and see the grand announcement, we seen James Toney versus Evander Holyfield.
Right.
The fight happened 2 months later.
Right. Mm-hmm.
These dudes is way off base.
Yeah.
Bro, they announcing these fights and you not even getting a press conference till 6 months later. That looks like motherfuckers who's running out the play clock.
Right. That,
in a gymnasium.
That's why I said. That's why I call it a circus. That's why I call it a circus.
Yeah.
It's a circus.
They running out the play clock, bro.
You drumming up the hype to try to get them ticket sales to see if it's gonna bite. If it don't bite, then you change it. You know what I mean? It's a circus, bro. Whereas boxing is boxing. If your guy's that guy, you know, he gonna prove himself and he gonna continuously sell, you know, whatnot. But
anybody from LA out there, shout out to y'all, because y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying. The shit was they threw the shit, nigga, in Inglewood High, right off of Manchester, nigga. And it was catered by Brawley Huts.
hell no. Salute to Rob. I see you, Rob.
Salute to my brother, man. But yeah, that shit was so low budget, it was pathetic, bro. They running out the play clock.
How we wrong, Rob? What you talking about, Rob?
Come on down, bro.
Come on down. Get on the link, bro. Get on the link, bro.
Link, Rob.
It's just one night. It's just one night.
And it's DJ's birthday, man. You got to give him a birthday lick too.
He said PBC is all we got.
He not. He's just. I knew it.
It's a circus, man.
He's just here.
Come on, Rob.
Just to bait us.
Hey, I know. Hey, bro, we not broke dudes, bro. So I know you got a DVR. Hit the pause button, Rob.
Right, Rob. Come on up, man.
For your football game that you watching, hit the pause button. Come up.
Rob still got TiVo. Rob still got TiVo. He got. He still got TiVo player. Come on, man. Hit pause on the TiVo player. Got you, bro. He got you, bro. Before we switch subjects, man. But yeah, no, for real, man. I mean, I definitely agree, and it's crazy because it wasn't just PBC. The other ones were starting to follow that. As much as they hated PBC, they was down there finna follow the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
They was. So you don't see them people down at Bob arm like that. No, it's crazy. Your chat just popped up, but I just said that. The other ones was about to fall in that same lane. and it was going to become one big wide circus. Like you got Ringling Brothers. What's the other circus?
Barnum and Bailey.
Ballin and Bailey. It was gonna be like that.
Soul Circus.
Soul Circus.
Yeah.
It was gonna everybody's gonna be their own fucking circus, bro. You know what I'm saying? And nobody was gonna see who was the best. And that's what it was turning into, bro. You know what I mean? Real talk. We not just saying PBC, just PBC gave us Ringling Brothers, which is the biggest one, and they had it going. You know what I mean? But everybody else was finna follow that creed. They was finna follow it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? For y'all, I'm coming on. Give me a minute. Bet. Rob coming on. Rare appearance during football season, bro.
Get ready to record this, Slick, because I reckon
real
he's
shit.
hot.
Yeah,
he's going to be coming in proper hot.
He is. He said I can feel it. But no, on everything. That's how it was, man. Like, that's how I seen it happening. You know what I mean? Like, I'm be honest with you. PBC pumped up all them stations, right? That's the minute Bob started pumping up all his shows of all his up and comers. You know what I mean? Like, you start seeing the circus starting to be pumped. That's when Golden Boy said, you know what? We're going to use YouTube. We're going to start pumping up all art. You know what I mean? But nobody was fighting outside of their promotion. You get what I mean?
Where's PBC putting the February card on? Is that on Amazon?
Amazon. And it might be their last.
On the island. Amazon.
Yep. No lie. Real talk.
That's that famous PBC island we talking about.
Yep. And then you gonna join forces. I mean, shit, man. They gonna have to go out. Think about it, man. How many new motherfucking fighters going to PBC? You don't hear that, right? We hear about new fighters get signed everywhere else but PBC. They still holding on to the old crop, and they tripping.
Slick, you've been saying that shit for the past 3 or 4 years.
Swear to God,
they
bro.
Still ain't got it.
Swear to God, these guys is not they not signing no new talent. They not signing no new nothing.
When you said it, they was bragging. That's the fucked up thing. They was bragging.
Yeah, they hold on.
They was hard, bro.
They hold on to all the old talent, bro, that they have, and shifting the belts around amongst themselves, bro. Like it's not. They're not big enough to even be a UFC to do that. You know what I mean? And
well,
at least
it's because they got competition now that you get a better product and more competitive fights and more interesting fights over on Top Rank, Matchroom, The Zone, right? So if you're not a hardcore boxer that'll just watch all and every boxing and pay every pay-per-view, right? If you want to pick and choose, now you've got that option. And I'm not sure that even the February card's going to do good numbers. Morel and Benavidez.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's one, and I can get a shout out to Benavidez. Salute to Rob that came here, y'all, man. During the football season, y'all know he don't fuck with us during the football season. You know what I mean? Salute to Rob taking time out.
Salute to the chat. Salute to the panel. Salute to DJ. Happy birthday again, my brother. Now you hear my voice telling you happy birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, Rob. Thanks.
Salute to Nine and Slick. And see, this is the systematic thing.
Here we go.
What's going on in Black America? You motherfuckers just pull me out of the fucking thing. Y'all wrong.
Retirement.
Y'all wrong. Y'all fucking wrong. And I'm here on a nation of African American / Black, whatever you want to call yourself. That when you go to achieve success, it be us.
What?
Not.
Oh my God, bro.
Nah,
hey, you know what?
I want y'all to tell me since I'm here.
Just shoot one jumper. Just one jumper, one skyhook.
I want you, since I'm here, to tell me what is really the problem with PBC. And before I let y'all go, I love this island shit. PBC came in on a fucking island. Yeah, and I like the part where y'all say PBC don't sign nobody. 2023, they signed Terence Crawford.
Yeah, but
Hello?
but that wasn't he not, but that's one fight though, bro. We talking about long-term new talent.
He signed Canelo Alvarez in 2022.
Long-time entertainment, long-time contract. Who is he signed new?
Let me tell you something.
Who is he?
Terence would still be on PBC.
Hold on. And to be fair, Terence is an old head. Canelo's an old head. What new talent is PBC signing?
You don't need new talent. Remember the Island? Gilligan's Island? You remember that show?
How they gonna survive?
What you mean? How they gonna survive? They've been surviving for years.
It's gonna play out at some point.
Hold on. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Slick.
Bro.
Let me land this plane now. I promise I'm gonna let you go.
They came in on a raft called Golden Boy. We know it, you know it, and everybody know it.
I know that. And guess what? What Lil B said? Took the keys from his ass while the fucking car was still running. Hey, bro, when you get your ass out and put gas in your car, take the keys with you. Fuck out of here, motherfucker. Anyway. Let me land this plane now. And I promise I'm gonna mute up and I'm gonna let all three of y'all go. You're saying, how they gonna survive? Oh, woe is PBC. Let me tell y'all something what's gonna happen on February motherfucking 1st. 126 weight class. Steve Fulton and Figueroa fighting for a vacant full title. Not Reggie, not no what you call him shit. Full title that's gonna be under the PBC banner. Hold on, I ain't fucking finished. Let's go to 130. Oh, this what Mr. DJ always say, and I've been waiting on your ass. I was gonna get you March 1st, but no, I'm gonna get you tonight. Tank fighting a tomato con. No, the fuck he's not. He's fighting a champion. He's a full champion at 130 pounds that resides where? PBC. That's 2 divisions, 2 weight classes. Let's go to the 3rd weight class, 135. That would be Mr. Javante Tank Davis, who will reside at 135, our champion of the PBC. And look how intelligent this shit breaks down. It knocks the fuck out of Lamar Roach. Guess who's still the champion at 130 on the PBC?
But that's strategy.
Let's go to 140. 140. His name is Albert Puyo, WBC champion, 140. Al ain't finished. WBA 140 champion. That will be Mr. Jose Rayo Vanzuela. Motherfucker, we multiple fucking division at 140. Let's go to 47. Stanionis, WBA full champion. Mario Barros, WBC full champion. And what y'all call 47? That's the glamour division. I'm multiple in that motherfucker. Let's go to 54. Oh, is Jamel Cholo and Recess in WBA, WBC, and you can't fucking miss him. Fuck 154. Let's go to 160. What's that nigga name that just knocked out Danny? Danny Garcia with the fucked up ass haircut? Help me out, Nine.
In this
champion, 160, PBC. How in the fuck they on the island when they got all the goddamn real estate?
I like how everyone no one gives a fuck about anyone you just mentioned, RC.
Guess what? Your sport can't fucking roll without them.
But are they gonna fight? Are they gonna fight outside of their comfort zone? That's
your
my
sport
point.
Cannot roll with all the fucking belts tied up. Am I lying, DJ?
That's the point.
What kind of fucking island I'm on if you got to come to my island and come see me?
He's pissed.
Come see me. You got to come to my island and see me.
Right. Are they gonna let people come see them? That's the point.
Let me tell you something. You can paddle to that motherfucker. You can swim to that motherfucker. You can dog paddle to that motherfucker. You can get your raft, whether it's a life raft or motherfucking a quarter of a cruise ride raft. You can catch a motherfucking boat. But guess what? You better find your ass to me. Because guess what? Ain't shit shaking until you come to our quote unquote English.
So
Am
you
I
saying,
lying?
so are you saying that for them to fight outside their comfort zone, that person going to have to sign the PBC?
Did Shakur have to?
Ain't
For
that
one
a
fight?
bitch? Ain't that a bitch?
And guess what?
Ain't that
And
a
guess
bitch?
what? As long as the
that-
dynamic is that 9, as long as the dynamic is that DJ, as long as the dynamic is that slick, guess what? I'm always in effect. And it's so motherfucking effect. I'm about to mute up and let y'all talk about it.
But that ain't the sport though, RC. That ain't that's holding the sport up. That's what I'm
It's not
saying.
holding the sport up.
If you that dude, if you are him, as they say today, if you are him, then you gonna fight anybody and everybody. You're not gonna just fight body. You're not just gonna fight people in your promotion. You're gonna go outside your promotion.
Well, it's got to be done like that because here I'm becoming unapologetically black again.
Oh God!
Somebody else could go to Harvard, but if my black ass wanted to go to Harvard, what would I have to do, Slick? Let's be honest.
Fuck up. This sports though, not education, my dude.
No, this is business in America.
Well,
capitalism.
That's what capitalism. That's why I said capital. That's capitalism.
I have to create a dynamic where I have to be recognized and I have to
I call that a fail safe. That's a fail safe. If my shit fail, you still gotta fuck
Turkey, I don't give a fuck if you got all the gold and money and all in the fucking world. Just with your motherfucking ass gotta scrub that goddamn do-rag or scrub that goddamn bonnet and come fucking see.
Let me ask you something, Rob. Let me ask you something, Rob. If DJ's got a chain of restaurants, it can be any food you want, right? It can be a steakhouse.
Let's do chicken. Let's do chicken.
Right, let's do
chicken. Because I'm unapologetically black tonight.
So I've got
stupid.
I've got a hundred restaurants in my chain, right?
100 Popeyes.
If you go into one of my restaurants and you buy a piece of the worst rancid chicken that made you sick for 2 weeks, are you going to walk into any of my other 99 stores, right, to eat that same bit of chicken again? No, you're fucking not.
Hold on, DJ. Let me answer the question.
Exactly what
let me answer the question, DJ. Hold on, DJ. You ain't let me answer the question. I go into your restaurant and buy the most rancid, messed up piece of chicken. Guess what I got to do, DJ? If DJ done fucking bought every chicken spot in this fucking city, guess what I'm going to have to do if I want chicken? Go to the other one. Am I lying?
Man.
No, see, Nine's got fried chicken across the street. All right.
No, DJ. We're talking that you have 100 Popeyes. I want Popeyes. I can't go to no other Popeyes but DJ's Popeyes. If I call rancid chicken at that motherfucker, I gotta go to one of them other 99, DJ. I have no choice.
Or you'd start eating fucking sushi, right?
I don't like sushi. I don't ever eat the shit in my life. I like chicken. Fried. Preferably, shout out to Juvenile. 3-piece whites, cold drinks, small fries.
This motherfucker stupid, man. This motherfucker stupid, bro.
Hey, Slick, get your brother, man.
Hey, man, I got him, man. I got him.
And the cold drink gotta be a strawberry.
Oh my God.
With me.
Oh my God, man. Rob,
and it better be motherfucking fried hard. Remember Get Buzz? He's like, my shit need to be fried hard.
Rob on some bullshit.
And my motherfucking biscuits better not been up there that fucking long. When the last time y'all talked about the other?
Rob on some bullshit. Yeah, goddamn it. You on some bullshit.
Matter of fact, out of them 99 Popeyes you got, Your
He's still
motherfucking
talking.
ass better have a jar of jalapeno peppers somewhere off up in that bitch.
No, that's churches, bro. You can't take that from churches.
Hey man, when you start talking about Church's Chicken, man, that's Nine's territory, man.
Oh,
you got
shit.
the Popeyes
You
franchise.
got that pepper pack. Goddamn me. Hey man, you a fool, bro.
And don't forget my fucking ketchup, DJ.
Oh
Here in Kansas City,
shit.
nigga, I live around about 14 goddamn Church's Chickens, all in a 2-block radius.
You
Goddamn.
ain't lying, bro.
And guess
You
what,
ain't
Nine?
lying.
Guess what, Nine? Going off DJ's theory, and one of the churches fuck up your order. Where you going?
All right. Oh my
To the
god.
other one.
You
Man,
done
I'm
tried-
going to Jay's Chicken over there, man.
Thank you. How about you to game out?
No,
Don't
I
get
just
him
said,
out.
Chicken, man.
say they didn't have no J's. All they got there is just the church. They ain't got nothing else.
Yeah,
It's not the same analogy because everyone's got some chicken.
Right. Somebody
No,
got some.
I'm going with the analogy of Al then cornered the fucking market at the main divisions of this sport, bro.
Hey,
You got
y'all
to see
can't
him.
talk
He's
chicken, man.
not on no fucking island, bro.
No, he on the island, but the thing is, the reason we say he on the island, RC, is because he not willing to put nobody with somebody outside of PBC. That's what make it an island. Long as they fighting on that little bitty ass piece of land, he content. You know what I mean?
3 times a year.
No, it ain't what no 3, it was 5. The fuck?
Well, goddamn.
Yeah, well shit.
Hold up. But let me ask you a question.
Makes all the difference.
But hey, bro. Hey, don't you talk. It was your boy fucked 2 of them up. Don't you say nothing.
Oh.
Your partner fucked 2 of them up.
Happy birthday.
You did burn a whole fucking drop of chicken twice. That'll get your ass fired or your ass whoop one of them.
Well, now I know that I can kick yours around the kitchen floor for half an hour and you'll still eat it because you're sharp as a hammer and you'll keep coming back to get sick.
That's all right. You gonna fix my shit. I got my receipt and I got that fucked up chicken you stole. You gotta give me another box.
Hey, Slick. Hey, since this is the first GMT at the beginning of the year,
Yes, sir.
who do you think, if you had to pass out an award, G-Fish versus Pale or RC versus DJ?
Man, this
Who do you
shit-
got?
This shit tired, bro. This shit crazy,
Best
bro.
arguments?
This
Just
is
a
crazy.
vibe, bro.
You got to throw Mark and Punch in there too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mark and Punch. Shout out to G-Fish. And
Mark's got his own
Pale.
awards over on the Punch channel. It's the Mark Awards.
All right.
I'm saying is this, bro. All y'all gonna watch February 1st, dog. Y'all gonna watch that shit. Y'all need to stop tripping. Y'all gonna watch Pitbull fight them, whoever that is. Y'all gonna watch Ramos or whoever.
Hold on. Right there. They just proved it. Start over again what you said.
Hey, hold on. I'm a casual.
Look,
I don't know
no,
what the fuck.
fuck that.
I don't know them.
You knew the first names.
I'm gonna be in the building, y'all. I will be there, but I'm getting paid to be there.
Yeah, that chicken gave you foot and mouth disease.
Oh shit, bro.
I would love to see Benavidez. I'm always a fan to be able to witness Benavidez with his talent, dog. So, hey, bro, y'all gonna watch that shit. Y'all need to stop tripping. And then when March 1st hit, you know y'all gonna watch the 5 Foot Gangster. Y'all already know what is going down. Don't you watch? You gonna watch?
We gonna watch, but you know what I'm saying? But you proved my point. When you could name the first character from PBC, you can't name the opponent.
Bro,
That's a problem. That's a problem. It's not like It's not like Pitbull ain't made a name for himself. And for you not to be able to name his formidable opponent is a problem. For you to name the next cat that you name and can't name his formidable opponent is a problem. That's what we're saying. It will be different.
Names for him. Tomato cans.
Right. It would be different.
Cans.
Like
It would be different. I'm not mad at Lamar Rose for taking the fight. I think he bigger than what he is. I really
He a
believe that. But
champion.
I think he gonna lose. He could be a champion all the fuck he want, bro. But
He
come
not a
on, man.
tomato can.
When
So
you
y'all saying all champions are tomato cans? What y'all telling me?
no, that's not what we're saying. It's he's
Oh.
going on his third 130 pounder. Like you bringing people up when there's other people that you can fight. That's all we
What
say.
they was.
When are you going? When is okay? In boxing history, for instance, you got Pacquiao started at 106, became champion 112, and champion all the way up through them divisions to 154. Correct?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Because he took chances. He didn't keep bringing people up. He didn't do that, right? You had Sugar Ray Leonard went up and did some of the similar things all the way to 168, right?
Right.
And got a 174 belt, right?
All right.
When you keep bringing up motherfuckers, it become a problem. If he brought like 130 pounder up, cool. But he keep bringing these motherfuckers up. That's why it's becoming a problem. It can't keep being repetitive. You can't keep saying there's nobody to fight. There are people to fight in your division. You just bringing these other motherfuckers up. And that's when you're selling the circus, goddamn me. You can't keep selling the circus. And you have to get you gotta fight people in your division. What's the use of being in division? Why don't you go down to 130 then?
Bro, he tried to fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko said he got stuff.
I get that. But can you not say
35?
Can you not say that the guy that worked his way up to be number 2 is not more work? Is not exactly. You didn't know the other guy. Then don't do that. You didn't know the other guy. Pitbull.
Number 2 got to be Zabeda, right?
Whoever. But I'm saying, why not make
said
it?
He didn't want to fight Tank. Oscar said he would do that fight.
That's fine. Then there's a number 3. You got
number
people
3
in
is,
your.
who's number 3?
My point is this. My point is this. Nobody knew who the fuck Lamont Roach was, bro.
No, I'm glad you said that example. I wish fucking Punch was on here. Punch, if you listen to the replay, I got one for you, my dog. Watch this. So you're on my ass because I can't name Pitbull's opponent or Rainbow's opponent. Understood, right? Not saying they're not good fights, but you say it's a problem. I can't name them, right? So in actuality, that's telling me that's taken away from the quality of the card, right?
Quality of boxing, but yeah, go
quality
ahead.
of boxing of that particular card, right? February 1st, right?
Okay, yeah, I can write
Okay,
that.
watch this, Slick. I'm about to reel your ass in.
Uh-huh.
They got a motherfucking big Marvel movie coming out in February.
I don't know.
Yeah, dog. I think it's some fucking. I was sitting there watching TV with my 13-year-old, and the motherfucking commercial came on, and it was Captain America. He was the president. He was the president. And then you see Harrison Ford slam his fucking head on the ground, and that nigga with his eyes turn red and his hand turn red. I said, wait, dear, what the fuck going on? When the goddamn Hulk turned red? Oh yeah, Dad. They got a red Hulk. They got a red Hulk. They got a this color Hulk. They got this color. I'm saying, you know what? I don't know shit about that. Does that take away from that movie, Slim?
Yeah, if you don't know nothing about it.
Well, certainly because one's
majority of the world don't know that there's a red Hulk.
But who the fuck knows who Lamont? That does not equate to who the fuck Lamont Roach is, bro.
But I'm asking you with a serious question, not to get off subject. But when did the Red Hulk come out of fucking nowhere?
No, the Red Hulk been around forever.
I have never knew that shit ever.
I get that. But what I'm saying is though, at least there's some people who know what Red Hulk is, but there ain't some people who knew the fuck Lamont Roach is.
Well, Lamont Roach is a champion, and people that don't know who Lamont Roach is are what they call famously by you, Nine, Punch, Heavy, and everybody else on these panels as casuals, me included, because I didn't even know who Lamont Roach was.
Right. So why not? So what's the difference of him fighting somebody in his division?
Are you talking about
Lamont
Roach?
Bro,
Showbox
there's
Roach?
nobody else in 35. I challenge Nine, DJ, and Slick on this panel right here tonight. Name me somebody available March 1st that Tank can fight. 135.
That's fine, but my point is that
you can't.
But you hold on, DJ. You are hard set on one fighter. This is like I said. This is multiple 130 pounders. You can't keep doing that, bro. That's not the
Bro.
way. You can't every time there's nobody to fight, I'm gonna get a 130 pounder. You can't
Bro,
do that, bro.
It's not Tank picking 130 pounders. 130 pounders are petitioning the sanctioning body for. I think I get this from you, Slick. Want Darren to be great. Is that fucking wrong?
Yeah, but there's other fighters though,
Wrong,
bro.
Slick.
There's other fighters, bro. I'm just being honest with you. It's
Tank
becoming
ain't
you keep giving me these answers, but you're not acknowledging that the point is that he's dancing around the 135 pounders. There's other 130. He keep fighting 130 pounders.
Right.
You can't keep fighting
Right.
130 pounders.
Tell me
bro.
somebody at 35 he can fight, and then I agree
Right.
with you 100%. I'll be quiet.
Right.
Name me
This is-
somebody
this-
at 35 he can fight.
There's 15
Right.
other 135 pounders you
I'm
can
gonna
fight.
play the go between.
Uh-huh.
What he's saying is this:
Mhm.
Tank's opponents that's coming up from 130 are daring to be great.
They're
He
champions.
wants to know when is Tank going to dare to be great and fight one of these top-notch 140 guys that
Why won't
started,
he go up? Right. That's what.
that started
Or
at
Whoa.
130.
it'd be different if he was going down, but he ain't going down. He got to go up. I get it. If he
And
did it
guess
once,
Guess what?
but he doing it over and over again. That's what's making it repetitive.
Also,
You know
what
what I'm
he's saying
saying?
is this: that's not a good look because Tank is the incumbent champion. He's the OG. He's the guy that's been there the longest.
He's the man.
He's the man.
But
He's
watch
the
this.
man.
Okay, now
When
this
in
what I gotta
boxing,
ask.
when in boxing history that you see a guy constantly fight people, lowering and bringing them up, you don't see that when they don't have a fight,
Saul Canelo
when they-
Alvarez.
and that makes it better.
Oh my God, that nigga.
Rob,
He's right.
Rob,
He's
Seven.
He's
right.
right. You know, he's right. But what
Rodrigo
makes
was
it better though?
160 his last fight.
But what makes it better? So that makes it better.
No, you said
Oh,
name. I
well.
just answered your question, brother. You say name me another one that consistently
But
fights. It was rumored to be fighting Crawford.
hey, but guess what
Exactly.
though? But guess what though? My guy went up. My guy went up and fought 2 175 pounders.
And Tank went up and fought a 140 pounder.
And swore to
won the
God,
belt.
and then swore to God he ain't going back.
Hold up. See, you gotta fix that. You gotta fix that because they're gonna be some naive motherfuckers on this goddamn chat. They're gonna watch this replay. Canelo went to 175 and lost. Tank
But
went to 140 and scored a knockout. and
That's
was
the point.
victorious.
But guess what?
Canelo didn't lose against Kovalev.
Kovalev, Crusher. Right.
He didn't lose. He did it
I
twice.
thought y'all said he was washed.
He was watched. To me, he was,
Oh,
he
well,
was
y'all
broken.
gonna count that shit?
But at the end of the day, he went up twice. Whereas that man went up 140, so he ain't doing it no more.
The man said he
So he
going
gonna
up
bring
again.
up 130 pounders.
He said he going up again. He gonna fight Ryan at 140. What's the problem? That's twice.
Rob, you
That's
need to
not
make
boxing
up your,
though. That's not boxing, bro. You got yeah, and I'm only naming a few that done it. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%. Like that's the only thing. If you take yourself out of it and be like, okay, so say somebody not lining up for him to
Mhm.
fight after this fight. Is he supposed to fight in a 130 pounder? Is people just gonna keep accepting this? So then he becomes I think
he's gonna be 35 again.
right, you think, but
I
if
think,
it
I
doesn't
don't know.
line up, if it doesn't line up, is he supposed to bring another 30 pounder up? Is he supposed to do that?
I mean, Canelo does it officially, but can I
Right.
say
So,
this? Can I say
so
this? Can I say
then
this?
he becomes the new Canelo, and that's supposed to be okay.
No. This is what I want to say though. What if Tank brings up who's at 26? Stevie Fulton or Figueroa, right?
Wait, say it
Right.
again. I'm sorry, I ain't hear the beginning.
What
Say it
if
again.
Tank brings up Stevie Fulton and Figueroa for his next fight? What y'all
That's
gonna say?
ass. That's ass.
So Canelo would be ass bringing up Bud, right?
No,
That's
Bud
right.
asking for it. Bud is asking for that, not Canelo. It's a
What you
difference.
I
asking
still
for?
say that's ass.
Hector Garcia
I
asked
personally
for it.
say that ass. That's
It's
ass.
ass. It's ass. I agree with you, but I'm saying that the difference is you got Bud asking for that. This motherfucker bringing 135 pounders up, bro. That
Watch
nigga
this.
Lamont wasn't calling for no motherfucking Tank. Tank
No,
found
he's been
him.
calling for Tank, dog, for real. He has.
Bro, I just
Yeah.
watched Lamont get knocked down in his fight before fucking
Bro,
Tank. He was
what
not
that gotta
calling for
do-
Tank.
What that's got to do with anything? He been calling for that. He even said it during the press conference. He said, "I've been wanting this fight."
Yeah, he said I've been wanting it, but he wasn't calling for it.
He
There's a
had no
difference.
scrap to call for it.
There's
See,
a
we're gonna fight him.
difference.
Now you acting like he's been picking run of the mill 130s. These dudes got
That's what it looked like,
belts.
Rob. That's
But
what it
these
looked
dudes
like,
got
Rob.
belts, though, bro.
A
They
belt
got
that he
belts.
can't win. A belt that he can't win.
He don't want to win it. He ain't asking for the belt. He petitioned for that shit. And y'all all saw the press.
Let me hold on. Let me ask you. Hold on, now. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna let you get to that. So there's only one 135 champ. Right.
What that's for?
Right.
Right. What's up? Burncheck isn't hot. Oh, I'm sorry. What's the dude that keeps showing up with the fight? He ain't hiding by Bob. Bob ain't letting him fight no goddamn Bob.
What about the other two?
The other one is Shakur Stevenson. He signed with Eddie Hearn, and Eddie Hearn put him on a 2-fight deal to be the Golden Boy Killer.
What's the other one?
The other one is Lomachenko, and Lomachenko said he didn't want to fight because he said he wanted to be a daddy and a family man.
So you telling me right now, if he said, what's the boy name? Schofield?
What about Schofield?
So is Schofield a choice between Shakur
or Tank?
And Tank? Who would he pick?
Bro, you thinking that man getting drugged for Lamont Roach? You don't think that man gonna get drugged for that Schofield fight, bro? Come on, dog.
I'm saying it's in his division.
Watch this.
It's in his division, and that's a belt.
Watch this. I'm about to fuck y'all up right now, and I mean this to the bottom of my heart. Lamont Roach stops fucking Schofield. Lamont Roach stops Schofield.
I can't say that because I saw Lamont Roach chin in his last fight, bro.
And I saw Schofield's.
It didn't look the same though.
Hey, can you go get a notary, Rob, and put that in the notary and sign off on that?
I'll sign off on it.
Oh,
no, got Lamont Roach for any amount of money to whoop Schofield's ass.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
Why not?
So in saying that, you telling me Lamont Roach finna give a great fight against Tank?
It's gonna be decent.
No, now it's decent.
It's gonna be decent. He ain't gonna win. Fuck. I mean, come on now. Fuck, you told me the same thing with Schofield. Dog, take Lamont Roach out. Take Lamont Roach off. Put Schofield in. What we gonna say? Oh, it's gonna be something. But yeah, Tank gonna knock his ass out.
It'll be a better fucking. It may be true, but it's gonna be a harder fight though.
Hey, Slick, read your
because
chat,
Schofield gonna come to fight. He gonna go forward.
Hey, RC, you got beef. Read the chat. Read the
I
chat,
can't see
Slick.
What did it say? Hold on. Let me go to the chat.
See, if you're going to ask me a question, at least give me an opportunity to answer in future before you go.
Go ahead. I'm about to mute up. Go ahead, DJ.
Hold on. He said, hold on. DGO0082. Salute to you, fam. I hope you hit that subscribe button, bro. Tank ain't about legacy. The dude can't play to get the decent opponent. Oh, can't pay to get a decent opponent.
And I agree with that.
His last pay-per-view was a complete failure, even with beating videos. That's true. But like,
that's true.
No, that's true. But like, no, I agree with you on that. GGO. I'm sorry. The dude
shout out to
is an email chump.
What is it? 0082. I ain't got my glasses on. Shout out to him. Shout out. He's telling the truth.
He has been the division for years without unifying nor fighting a legitimate champ lightweight. Yeah, you new to the channel, man. I'm not here to argue. I don't argue that because he made that statement where he don't even give a fuck about belts. Right. My thing is that fighting your division, give those guys the opportunities. That's my thing. It's not about him fighting old boy because he a 130 champ. If you gonna fight somebody and you don't care about belts, give those guys the opportunity. Because let's be fair, people gonna tune in for Tank. It don't matter who you fight. But why not give those guys at your weight division that opportunity, bro?
Because
Like
they're
you
busy, Slick.
No, I'm not talking about the champions. I'm not talking about him acquiring belts, right? Like I would like that. Well, the question I asked you previously, because that's something I would like. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Now I'm just talking about generalizing. Like, okay, if you're gonna bring up Lamont Roach, right? Then
You're not
you don't
bringing up Lamont Roach when he petitioned to fight the man.
He didn't petition
Bring
to
it
fight the
up.
man. They talked to the man. That's why he petitioned to fight the fucking man. I
He
mean,
was
like,
a lot of people. It was only two motherfuckers. Hector Garcia, and that's it. Hector Garcia, Lamont Roach, that's it. There's only two.
There's 14 other motherfuckers you could have fought at goddamn me at 135. 14 other motherfuckers in top 15.
They don't want it, baby. They don't want it.
Tank should be at 140. People can do so. Can Tank.
Pitbull was gifted that 140, dog. Roll it. That roll it shit.
Yeah. That's why he didn't fight Rayo. He don't want to fight Rayo again. All that. I don't know about that. Canelo has fought bigger guys, giving up both height and reach to his whole career. No,
So
that is not. Hold on. Hey, Champy, salute Champy. I hope you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, all that great stuff, bro. But that is not entirely true, bro. He has gave up height. He has gave up reach. But let me tell you something. No. He made a living off fighting bigger. I mean, he was bigger than half the guys he fought. That is true. No. Hell no. If that was the case, goddamn it, that nigga would be the fucking greatest fighter of all time.
Well,
if he was the smallest guy in every fight.
I gotta let DJ do his thing.
Tank is definitely a 140 pounder. He's big, just stocky and short. Yeah, but I think he's fighting his height. I agree with you though. I think he can at least go to 140, bro. I think at least go to 140.
Come up and pop his shit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Champy, if you want to take the link there at the top of the chat, if you want to come in, how come Tank not trying to unify? Because Tank don't care about fucking legacy. Tank doesn't have legend status like Canelo. Quit trying to put him in the Canelo like they are compatible.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that.
No, it's not like that. Canelo made his career fight smaller guys, though. He did. He was big.
And that's the only comparison, bro. I don't compare Canelo and Tank.
Right. It's only that he got the 168. Where I give him he's small, his height, his reach, and he making kind of easy work out of these guys, right? But before that, no. That's why people got ecstatic when he fought Triple G, because Triple G was doing the same shit. Triple G was always a big kid to be fighting at 154 and shit like that. Like them guys, when they finally bumped, they was 171 apiece the night of weigh-in. You know what I'm saying? So it was always that. You know what I mean? So like, no, I don't know. But like they say, take the link, fam. All opinions are respected over here, bro. Real talk. You might teach me something. Real talk. But no, I just want I do agree. Like Tank take more chances. Fuck that one. Oh, I ain't going 140 type shit. Like you're not gonna be able to live off. It's always gonna be something not in tune. So if after this fight, if not a right fight line, we gonna look for another 130 pounder. That's what it's starting to look like, and that's a bad look for him. But again, this is a guy who don't care about legacy. This is a guy who care about money, and that's about it. Now, if you gave me that answer, RC, then I would agree with you. But
that's the truth, though. I agree 100% I would have never compared him like when you had made the instance with Sugar Ray went up. The other dude went up. Pacquiao. Yeah. No, that's two totally different subjects, and that's to everybody in the chat as well. I'm a Tank fan, but I'm also a Tank realist. He's not going to fight nobody that's going to give him too much of a hell of a challenge. He's not going to dare to be fucking great. He's going to make his money and get the fuck out. And whenever that is. You get what I'm saying?
It looks like it's coming soon too, because he's coming off retiring already.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm a realist. I do not, and it's like I said, everybody in the chat, I do not compare Tank with one of the greats and all that. No. It's just what I challenge is the pulling people up shit. It only happened twice. Hector Garcia, and if y'all want to say Lamar Roach, but I'm just being cunning and trying to twist words. Just keep it real with y'all by saying a lower weight class person to fight a higher weight class champion has to petition. And that's my little caveat when I'm fucking with Slick and the rest of these people that's on his channel.
The top guy petition, but I mean, he could pick who he want, though, to be fair. And and it's me, like I said, me talking as a boxing purist, I can't deny, I see the talent in Tank. You get what I'm saying? I see
but it'll never materialize.
It's not a for me, I'm gonna speak for me. For me, it's not a PBC talent. Like he has the talent to go outside of the circus. You get what I'm saying? And actually do damage. You feel what I'm saying? Think about it. When he fought Rolly's a big kid, bro. Rolly's a big fucking kid, bro. When he fought Ryan's a big fucking kid, bro.
Yeah. He lost out on weight and on reach.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, like, if he went to 140, I think he could do some damage at 140. I really do. That's just me. Like, I don't see him ever going to 147. But if he go to 140, he definitely could do some damage. Now, that's me just being boxing purist. I get where he coming from, but me, when I see a guy that got, like, straight talent, you know what I mean? I'm not saying nothing on here to take no talent away from fucking Tank. I'm saying it because I see the talent in Tank. I don't want to see Tank fight a 130 pounder. Dude, if you ain't got him at 135, fuck it. Go find your 140 pounder and lay his ass out. I see that. But I understand from the last interviews he had, he like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
What DJ got to say, man? The DJ said he wanted to answer my question. I've been trying to get
Oh, my bad.
I got you, RC. I lost my train of thought ages ago now, but I'm not even sure what the
Say
question
8
was.
years ago.
My point is this, fellas. Earl Spence.
No, we was talking about the
Porter.
chicken. Oh, I'm sorry, we was talking about the chicken and when I have to go back to buy your chicken.
No,
I see you, Keisha.
Listen.
I see you,
Earl
Keisha.
Spence, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. What makes them so different from Tank? PBC is only going to put you on one division. And that's what the fuck you are for the rest of your motherfucking life. We've seen this a billion times. He'll never go to 140. Picture a motherfucker trying to get Errol Spence when everybody was calling him the big fish and man down and all that shit. Picture you trying to get this motherfucker to go up to 154. Ain't gonna happen.
But it ain't true though, nah. He went up to 140 and got a bill, bro.
One and done.
Right, one and done.
Guess what? According to Astoria, New York, Tank is a 4 weight class.
Yeah, he's 4 weight class, but my thing is that's nice.
He's seen food, bro. He's seen food at 140. Mario Barrios looked like a motherfucking. He looked like a whole goddamn bum and shit out there.
To be fair,
Paul card.
Nobody knew who he was. I didn't even know. I'm on here record live. Like, who the fuck is this cat? I didn't even know who Mario Barrios was, bro. I didn't know he had a belt.
I understand that, Slick, but I got something to tell Nine. And Slick, while you're listening, and DJ, you can take it off mute because you're going to love this one. Tank is a champion at 126, 130, 135, and 140. Guess what, fellas? Go get the fucking concrete. Go get the fucking cement.
Man, stop it, bro.
Like I said, his way all the way up there, bro.
Yeah, he did. That's how I look. Like, I see talent. I just want to see him progress it. That's all, bro.
But see, listen, fellas, this is the hurt business. And guess what? Tank is worried about the business and not the hurt. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I want to see the hurt.
Not just him, a lot of fighters
to be great.
Yeah.
I don't see a motherfucker striving to be great.
Right.
Rob, are you going to be okay? And are you going to still stand 10 toes down on Tank at the end of this year when he retires from PBC and gets over there with
that nigga would take
Matchroom or Top Room under DAZN.
No, hell
Because I
no,
want to hear that. I want to hear exactly the same love you've got for Tank in 18 months' time when he's with a different promoter, as to what I'm hearing now.
Wait, hold up. Tank, get off a Al Heyman contract? I love to fucking
Now,
see it. I
hey.
love to fucking see it. I'll be front row for that one. I ain't never
Watch
seen it in my life.
closely, Rob.
I
Watch
ain't never
closely.
seen it in my life.
3 a.m.
Hey,
legend. We get into it.
You know,
DJ, I got another birthday lick for
DJ.
you, bro.
You know what I'm thinking, DJ. You know what I'm thinking? How Tank looking at Turkey? Remember when Earl Spence had the opportunity to return the favor and defend against Keith Thurman? And what Earl said, never in fucking life. I stand on business. And Earl still stood on that shit. He didn't give a fuck what amount of money it was.
That's still a duck.
Just got some people come up in life like that, bro. They yes mean yes. They fucking no mean no, bro.
Let me say this. Let me put this up.
Where I'm from.
Right. Let me say this.
In the heart of Inglewood, California, blood. That's what we call them. We call them bitch ass niggas. I'm not gonna fight you because I don't like you. I don't like you, so I'm not gonna fight you. That's what we call a bitch.
But Keith played him first, though, dog.
Yeah, nigga, when you had like 12 fights by the grace of God.
Say, dog.
Man, I was the number one.
Is still there.
Thurman was the number one contender for Mayweather, bro.
Yeah, he was.
And Mayweather was talking about
dropped the belt.
Fight my little nigga.
He dropped the belt.
Fuck that. I want to fight you, nigga.
Yeah, he and Mayweather dropped the belt. That's how Thurman got that belt.
Right. That was the WBA, right?
Yep.
Man, what if I call your mama a sack of bitches, talk about your kids, slap your old lady, and all that? You be like, hey, bro, we got to run this fade. And I'm like, nah, man, you going to fight my little nigga. No, nigga, I want to beat your ass, blood. Like, I want to beat your ass.
Well, hold on, fellas. Hey, salute to everybody hitting that subscribe button, man. Hey, make sure y'all let me know in the chat, man, so I can salute y'all, because we got some new subscribers, man. Salute to who hit the subscribe button. I appreciate y'all. Real talk. I like to slap PPL. I don't know what PPL or people. I don't know. Tank will weight drain you and then fight you. Mario was finna move at 147, and Tank saw he couldn't make 140 anymore. No, Tank could make 140. You know, but he did have a weight clause on Mario Barrios, but yeah, he could make 140 any day. That's not out his realm at all. Tank could make fucking 140, bro. Oh, he said he could. No, he said he couldn't. Yeah, I'm rereading it. But yeah, he said he couldn't. No, Tank could make that motherfucker.
Tank could make 130.
Right. Wait, I'm trying to reread it. I ain't got it. Let me look. Hold on, let me put it on. Make it big. Tank will weight drain you and then fight you. Mario was finna move up to 147. Tank saw he couldn't. He could. Oh, okay, my bad. He said Mario couldn't make 140 anymore. Yeah, I mean it is what it is, but I still think Tank can make noise at 140. I still think Tank can make noise at 140. Period. Real talk. I like for real. Again, the link is at the top if you want to come on and display your opinion more thoroughly. But real talk.
Hey, you may be an expert in this. When they bring you to Astoria and they cash your hands in that concrete, is that quick creep? Is that the quick drawing?
That ain't stupid.
Nigga, I fought 4 rounders.
DGO 0082.
The highlight of my career was a 6-rounder. Type shit.
And that man said, keep it real, Tank is just another dumb fighter getting shafted by Al Heyman. The dude has rejected big deals just to stay protected in the PBC bubble. I don't know about
true. that. I kind of agree with that. I don't
know. I think he got people doing the work for him. I think that's the biggest issue. I don't think he rejects shit. I think that he just going for what they put in front of him. But
you think he don't even know about some of the deals that come?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think he really trusts his team, and then they say we think this is the guy, and he say okay. You know what I mean? I really do. I don't think he's in control of none of his own business. You know, for is that. You
But
know what I
that's
mean?
how it works, though, man. They say we got him, and him.
Yeah.
Which one you want?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's what
say,
they
well,
did
let me go
Canelo.
back to my team and talk about it. Now you talking to your coaches and shit, and
Yeah.
your coach like, yeah, man, this is a good look, man.
Yeah, I want to move on though. I want to move on to the buzz shit, you know, whatnot, and
The bullshit. What bullshit?
I want to get my thoughts off on this
What shit?
before we get up out of here.
What happened with Bud?
the Bud
He got
and
a car accident
Canelo.
or something?
No, the Bud and Canelo shit.
No.
All right.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. So everybody think Bud and Canelo's finna fight. I'm here to say bullshit. I won't believe it till I see it. You know what I'm saying? Them hit the press conferences and this, that, and the third. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all can check other videos for that and all that shit. You know what I mean? There's plenty of them out there. But my thing is on this. For me, y'all see the background. I am an avid Bud fan. 100%. Bud is my current favorite fighter. Keyword, current favorite fighter. But as a Bud fan, I don't know what the fuck y'all out there talking about in this YouTube world. I don't know what y'all talking about out there in any podcast world. I don't know any of that shit. And I'm going to explain why. All right. I do believe Bud has the skills to pay the bills. I do believe he does have the skills to beat fucking Canelo. But I'll be damned if I sit here on my podcast and tell you with the unequivocally of a doubt that Bud is gonna be Canelo. I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, that's bullshit. All respects to what's my guy over on the top ranked commentator? Damn, what's his name?
Tim Bradley.
Tim Bradley. All respects to him. But I believe even he know. I think he's driving it because we all want to see this fight. Me, myself. But Uncle Slick gonna tell you the motherfucking real. All right? I will be...
Get the homie a payday. That's all it's about.
Exactly. I will be contradicting myself when I told y'all when Canelo went up to fight Bivol, right? And I said Bivol gonna win. He should win because this man going up into his house, walking in his refrigerator, and think he gonna be able to make a meal on the stove and walk out with no problem. That's bullshit. And guess what happened? Canelo lost. But guess what? It was a good Canelo loss to me because that was supposed to happen. If Terence go up to fucking 168, all right, to 168 and fight Canelo, that right hook gonna always fucking be there. Y'all don't fucking watch boxing enough for me, man. That's why I'm perpetuating. I said perpetuating. That's a liquor. That's a liquor right there. That's a liquor.
You just walk away with
right. That's a liquor right there.
Jokes,
Yeah, I fucked it all with you, didn't I?
Perpetuate.
There you go. Thank you.
Just say it
Perpetuate
slowly.
Yeah, perpetuating that because y'all not understanding. It's not about Bud's skills. All right, at that point. Once he hop in that fucking ring, y'all gotta understand. It's about how much he can withstand. It's about his endurance. We watched him with Gamboa. We watched him with Mean Machine. And y'all go back and watch them fights and tell me what fucking punch rocked his ass. Now, that came from lower weight class. I believe fought Gamboa 135, didn't he?
Yeah.
So that was a 130. That was a 135. A 135 guy that rocked him. What the fuck you think a 168 pounder gonna do to him? Now, I do give it to him. My guy is what? I think Canelo like 5'7". He gonna have the height. Bud gonna have the height. Bud gonna have the reach. He even got more skill, no doubt. He got more motherfucking skill than motherfucking Canelo. But Canelo's one of the most motherfucking gifted catch and motherfucking shoot motherfuckers that I know. All right? And if he can bait your ass in these traps, it can happen. He go get his ass laid out like fucking what's my guy name? Amir Khan. Amir Khan thought he was doing great. He was winning the fucking fight. He got bait in. Once that motherfucker put that high guard up, and he said pop, pop, pop. That right hook came and said pop, and laid his ass clean the fuck out. Now, having said that, I'm not saying it's gonna happen to fucking Bud. But the thing is, it's a possibility. So for all y'all out there saying that Bud just finna go to fucking fight Canelo and this thing he finna walk off for Canelo, I got news for y'all. Y'all full of shit. Let me tell you something. Bud gonna have to fight the perfect fight. And I'm saying this, I hope Bud see this shit. Fight the perfect fight. Don't feed into the bullshit because y'all think he can go do that shit because y'all see every other fight where he start dominating, he start fighting you instead of boxing. He not gonna be able to do that against no motherfucking Canelo. Why everybody think like Bud just gonna jump all these weight classes? Yes, we see fucking Pacquiao go from 106 to fucking 112 to 154 and become all the champion. Yeah, that takes a real special fucking fighter. I watched fucking Roy Jones fucking do it and get his ass whooped. I watched motherfucking goddamn me Sugar Ray, the old films, the old films of motherfucking goddamn me Sugar Ray Leonard guarded 168 and get a 174 belt for a fucking bone. 175 belt for a bonus. You understand me? Yeah, it's special motherfuckers out there, bro. Yes, but let it be known that shit is far and in between. Can Bud pull it off? Probably so. But for all you motherfuckers out there putting that shit like it's fucking simple. No, that shit not fucking simple. I don't give a fuck. Canelo, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you say. Did you see how he put Edgar Berlanga, that young motherfucker, on his ass? With one right hook. Sit your bitch ass down. Coming off a jab.
And Berlanga was
like
about 200.
I like to appeal to the chat, man. Like, you had a guy that started at 135 that moved up to 168. It's happened before in history.
Yeah.
And he fought the top guy at 168. That guy was named Vinny Pazienza. And he fought a guy named Roy Jones.
Preach, man.
He couldn't even touch him, bro.
I'm telling you. So my thing is this. Just know, all of us Bud fans, you gonna be on fucking pins and needles watching that fucking fight. It's not gonna be fucking easy, bro.
Don't get it fucked up. It's a difference between picking a fighter to win and rooting for a fighter. I will very much so be rooting for Team Crawford if that fight happens.
Right.
I'm gonna be rooting for Bud. My fingers gonna be crossed and all that other shit. But do I think he's gonna win? Me personally, I do not. But I'm gonna root for him though.
I want Bud to win, but I'm looking at it at the same fucking time like you looking at it. It's gonna lean more. Cause look, dude, like he may have, like I said, you looking at a guy that's moving in, right? He just staying there. Canelo lives there, bro. Canelo lives there.
In the chat, bro. This nigga like talking about Taylor Swift in the thong and shit.
No, get that dude out of here. Dude,
hey, anybody got
hey, Chappelle, you got a wrench. Hey, Shula Johnson, bro, you can't be doing that, bro. Shoot that nigga, snipe him. But cause that thong word get me hemmed up. You can't be saying that shit in here, bro. Real talk.
Take him
I just feel like people don't, like I said again, people don't watch boxing. There are special cats that can do this. There are special cats that do it. I'm not saying Bud not special. I believe he is. Like I said, you see the background. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the glove sign, all that shit. You feel me? I really believe in him. But my thing is when people just trying to like, I can't say a word while I'm drinking, but put shit in a box like, oh, this is Canelo. This is this. Let me tell you something. This motherfucker Canelo got a right fucking hook from hell. From hell. And we know how Bud fight. Don't laugh at me now. I hear you laughing at me, bro. Like,
I'm supposed to hit you, nigga. I'm sorry.
Motherfucker. I was trying to say
It's man, everybody in the chat, man, salute Slick, bro. Hey, y'all 16 motherfuckers need to go ahead and finish so that man can get the 1.5. This man
For
is
real, for real.
clearly entertaining you niggas and everybody.
I'm just saying.
Everybody with his blood alcohol level clearly over the fucking limit.
Yeah, that motherfucker at 12 right now. Goddamn me, you hear me? Fuck the 8.5 limit, nigga. That shit way above that
You
shit.
be 3.5.
Hey, nigga, I bet you can't touch your nose and turn in the
No,
circle at
I
the same
can't.
time.
I
I
can't,
bet you
dude.
can't see it.
I'ma
It's
fall.
alphabets backwards.
I'ma fall,
Hey, on
bro.
the
I'ma
dead
fall,
guys,
bro.
You can't do it.
I'ma fall, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And then for all you fuck niggas out there talking about, oh, he fighting Bud next. Y'all don't know. Let me tell you something. He gonna fight M. Billy or William Skull. And we reported that William Skull took the step aside, man. Now William Skull like, fuck that. You gonna talk to me. And now M. Billy up there. I don't know what the fuck y'all getting y'all info from, but I'm telling you the shit not fucking right. And at the end of the day, if you look at the criteria of a Bud and a motherfucking Canelo, that shit is a match made in fucking hell, goddamn me. A match made in hell. You telling me Bud gonna take chances with a motherfucker that's gonna sit there and stand in front of him, pop, 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 and then think he gonna fight, and then he gonna fight Canelo? He's not. If Bud is smart, and Bud, I pray that you smart. He is not gonna fight Canelo, bro. He's gonna box Canelo. That's his best bet. Look at Bivol fight and mimic that shit. Other than that, if you go through the history of Canelo, you see what the fuck he does. You see it. You see what happened to BJ. I thought BJ was gonna have a way better fucking fight than that. No, BJ got suckered into the motherfucker shit. Thought he was doing good, gonna go fight that man, and didn't realize he was getting set the fuck up. Broke his whole orbital bones. He went right back to sniffing cocaine. What the fuck? So all y'all that want Bud to win, I need y'all to be fucking realistic. I don't need y'all to be pumping Bud head up with bullshit. I need y'all to be real, bro.
It's
Let
the
them know.
difference between picking a fighter and rooting for a
Yeah, man, I want the man to fucking win, but understand, he jumping from 154. 154. Again, Pacquiao went from 112 each weight division. No skip, right? No skip. That's why A division what? Champion. Right? No skip. You got fucking Sugar Ray Leonard, 147, 154, 160, 168. No skip. We talking about niggas skipping. Skipping. This shit not finna be fucking easy, bro. And I'm getting sick of hearing this bullshit talk, because the bullshit talk is what steer the fucking sport in the wrong fucking way. This right here is fucking significant. Significant. If he pulled this shit off, god damn. But god damn it, once he get in that ring, I'm not gonna lie, I'm rooting for him. But if he lose to Canelo, that's what's supposed to fucking happen. That's what's supposed to fucking happen. Canelo supposed to hold it down and say, bitch, who you thought I was? That's like you walking in my house right now and think you're not gonna get shot. Good luck. It's that simple. It's that fucking simple.
I don't see a great big man always beats a great little man. That's just how it is. But at the same time, though,
but it's possible though.
If it's possible, it's very much so possible. And if he does that, I'm gonna sing his praises and I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be fingers crossed, hoping he does it. But one thing that people have to realize is this: Canelo has made a living off of beating up smaller fighters.
Right.
To me personally, I think this fight is going to go a lot like the Amir Khan fight.
Yeah. See, that was the fight I had got against, because he had the speed, the boxing, the feet. You know what I mean?
All that.
But he fed into the traps and got his ass slipped. I thought dude died in that fight, bro. The way he fell,
motherfucker up out of there.
you know what I'm saying? So like, So like
The
at the end
recent
of,
fight that Canelo lost was the Bivol fight, but
yeah,
he had the girth, the width about him to kind of sustain those punches because he's been
nine. Just say
five.
simple. Did that nigga knock Canelo out?
Hell no.
So what
Hell
the
no.
fuck makes people think that fucking Bud gonna knock this nigga out?
It's a little bit of the Kool-Aid, man. You know what I'm saying? Bud didn't even knock Magimov out with 10 fights.
No,
He's
and
not gonna knock Canelo out.
And I give Bud difference on that fight. Maybe he had to fight that fight, but I don't give a fuck. What the fuck, bruh? Canelo is battle tested. Not once, but twice, bro.
I told
at
everybody that
175, bro.
Fight for Bud because of his inactivity.
And here's the thing. Yes, before the Canelo people get on here, or not Canelo, the Bud buddies, right? They get on here and try to crucify me right now or tomorrow. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you like it is. Yes, I do know the nigga started at, what was it? Light welterweight, whatever it was, fucking Canelo. Yes, he started little. I've been saying that. I done said it to Nine and Rob. Yeah, I know he didn't start small. I know he worked his way up. But he guess what Canelo did? He took steps going up. Yeah. Steps. We talking about a nigga jumping. It's a difference, bro. Like, I don't understand. That's the main point.
This is
he's skipping the line in a sense. You understand what I'm saying?
This is the thing. You got to realize, man, like Bud is the older fighter in this fight.
That
good,
too.
bad, ugly, and indifferent. The only question is this fight gonna go like Shane Mosley Canelo? Or is it going to go like Amir Khan Canelo? Because Canelo has made a living, and I can't stress this enough, from Josecito Lopez, Shane Mosley, Mayweather. That's how he got his name, by his loss to Mayweather.
Yeah.
But he's made a living off of fighting smaller fighters.
I just can't believe y'all tonight. Where in the hell is DJ when you need him? DJ. I know it's not late out there. It is, the sun is shining. I think it's a beautiful day. You need to come back on this chat and you need to defend the honor of Terence Bud Crawford.
No, bro, I'm with Bud. I'm mad at the people. I'm gonna be real. Hold on now. The only reason I'm like this, RC, because I'm mad at these other motherfuckers perpetuating this bullshit, bro. Like, if I'm gonna be real on my channel, on my podcast about boxing, I gotta be real with it as a whole, bro. I am one of the biggest Bud fans, but dude, this will be the most nervous fight as a fan for him, for me. You understand what I'm saying? For people to just think like it's. Let me tell you something. You motherfuckers who think that this motherfucker you know what's gonna happen? This is gonna happen. You see his shit? Bro, this what the fuck gonna happen.
You know
because the more you perpetuate that bullshit, the more you gonna blow his fucking head up. I'm not gonna blow his fucking head up. I want my guy to be on his P's and fucking Q's. I want him to understand how serious this fucking fight is. I don't want to see my guy on the ground like this. Bro, you understand me?
You know why people perpetuate this? The honestly, real talk, honestly speaking, you want to know why? Because they don't like Canelo, bro.
That's fine. Don't like the motherfucker. But guess what? I don't like a lot of motherfuckers. But I gotta recognize what the fuck they good at.
And you want to know part 2 with that, Rob?
Guess what? 9. Hold on. Fuck that, bro. Hold on, fuck that.
They thought too much of the Earl Spence.
Hey, 9, bro. I got you. I'm gonna let you say that. But 9 ain't shit. 9 ain't shit. But 9 a good homeboy. Fuck with me, you gotta fuck with him. You understand me?
On the day,
that's me. Recognize the good in him. I'm 100% asshole. My birthday January 25th. So that should tell you a whole lot about me. I can give a fuck. Fuck with 9, you gotta fuck with me. You understand me? You fuck with RC, you gotta fuck with me. Right? I could be the asshole on the conversation, I could be the asshole on the fucking phone, but these are my fucking guys. That's my fault. Yes, I could be an asshole, but I mean well. The same thing. Bud mean well. Bud mean good. Bud want to be great. And I'm going to solidify that. But I'll be damned. Hey, I'm a record. Canelo fight. Smaller fighters. Canelo navigate his career after that motherfucking Mayweather loss. Yes. But can Canelo punch? I got to fucking recognize that. Can Canelo set traps? I got to recognize that. Can Canelo, do Canelo got ring IQ? Yes. I have to recognize that. I cannot deny what the fuck I know because I don't like motherfuckers. That's what make a lot of people pussies. Because y'all let emotions get in your way of fucking facts. Facts are fucking facts. Me and Nine can get into it today. Nine called me tomorrow, said this motherfucker fucking with me, and I guarantee you he'll tell you Slick gonna be here. Because that's fucking facts. I'm not going to let emotions get in the way that's still my homeboy. Because you know why? That's a fucking fact.
Facts.
So at the end of the day, that's all I ask of people. Like, facts are fucking facts. If you think, I'm going to tell you something, bro. When y'all, the people that's saying this shit, y'all really thought that Canelo beating Bivol beating Canelo was an upset. That was not an upset. That is what was supposed to happen.
Man,
that was supposed to happen.
I want to shout out Carl Brown, C Breezy. Punching them arms. Boy, he go to pepper it on Bud Arms, dog. He go make crazy.
Bruh. Motherfucker don't understand that shit, bro. Like, the dude ring IQ is ridiculous. And he only hit you in the arms because he know your speed. He did Colin Smith because Colin Smith had a fast jab. And when Colin Smith walked out, he had one Popeye arm. I don't know if everybody in the chat know who the fuck Popeye is. He had one Popeye arm, and that was his jab. He took that mother clean away from him. He took that nigga arm. Look, what was Hulk Hogan? 20-inch pythons. You understand me?
That nigga had a frog in his arm.
Promise you, bro. Walking out with that motherfucker. That nigga arm like he was jacking off with one arm his whole life.
Damn.
That motherfucker got smarts, man. Y'all got to stop being like that. Like, it ain't nothing wrong being a fan of a person, but be real about the shit, bro. Be real. And I'm getting sick of hearing that shit. Like, I don't want Bud to get beat. And personally, I don't think he needs to fucking fight. But I get it. Nigga, that's generational wealth. That fucking check from Turkey gonna be so fucking big. Fuck it. Take it. But be smart. Look at that Bivol fight. Bivol didn't fall none of them fucking traps. Even Bivol, a 175-pounder respected fucking Canelo.
Yep. Yeah.
It wasn't the power. It was the traps. It was the IQ. It was the smarts. If you go back and watch the fight, Bivol said after the fight, we knew he was going to try to take my best punch away from me. That's why I kept my body a certain way, so he couldn't punch me in my fucking shoulder. He couldn't punch me in my elbow. He couldn't punch me in my arm.
But you know what, Slick? And I'm gonna speak to you and RC. Because this has been said in so many words.
Speak to the world, man. Speak to the world, bro.
I know you two men have walked through fire for y'all kids.
Facts.
But guess what? It's nothing for Bud to fight Canelo for your kids. That's generational wealth.
I promise you. I get that motherfucker go ham on Canelo. I don't give a fuck.
I can say this. I can tell people this. Go back and look at Canelo versus Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant was a hell of a boxer.
Yeah, he's still a hell of a boxer. It's just that in this game of boxing, sometimes motherfucker got your number.
Yeah.
He applied that fucking pressure where the problem with Khalid Plant, his feet wasn't sufficient enough. Now I do believe Bud. Now this ain't me being a fan, so don't say I'm being a fan. It's not me being a fan. Bud got way better feet than a Khalid Plant. Okay, way better feet. Khalid Plant don't know how to go one way, and that's left. And he run his feet that way. You get what I'm saying? That's how he set his fights up. Where you got a Bud, he got the hop skip back. He can fight going backwards. He go left and right. You know what I'm saying? But that pressure, motherfucker, when it's on you the entire fight. You get what I'm saying? This is
Yeah.
them the things I look at. Like Canelo is gonna come fucking forward with that high guard, bro. Canelo is not the same fucking Canelo y'all trying to look at like young Canelo. Canelo is in his heyday. He like, nigga, y'all got me fucked up. Nigga, I'm not finna go through this shit. I'm gonna put his high guard up, and he lives off what? Nah, the catch and shoot. Again, you just saw it recently with fucking Edgar Berlanga, a young cat that was there to fight. I give it Edgar. He tried to fight the man, which was his biggest fucking mistake, but Edgar can't box. All he know how to do is really to fight. And he tried to fight that man, and that motherfucker threw that one punch and sat him on his ass.
Hey,
Now,
fellas, let me ask y'all a question.
hold on now. And I want to ask everybody in chat right now. The question is, how much can Bud fucking endure? It's not the skills. It's not the fucking skills. I done see how much Canelo can endure. How much can Bud fucking endure? I watched him get rocked at 135. I watched him get rocked at 140 with Mean Machine. Now you talking about going 168. If he catch one of the fucking right hooks, which we know he drops that fucking left hand, do we not know 9? Don't Bud drop it? He destined to fucking get caught with it.
My question too. That was the question I was gonna ask too.
He destined to get caught with a right fucking hand. He gets cocky. He think he do good. He think he gonna go in and fucking for the kill. And that motherfucker throw that right hand. And and I'm telling you, Canelo throw one of the most perfect right hooks. If you don't know, this ain't a right hook. You see, y'all out here with this. That wide shit. Ooh, right hook. No, Canelo do this. He turn it over. He coming with it. Like this, nigga.
It's like a hammer.
Yeah, bro. Like he coming with it, bro. It's gonna boil down to what the fuck Bud can endure. I can guarantee you, everything Bud gonna throw, fucking Canelo could take. I'm a guarantee you, hold me to whenever this fight comes to fruition. Canelo could take every punch that fucking Bud can throw. The problem is, can Bud endure what the fucking Canelo gonna bring? I'm talking about feet. The fucking little poke jab he do with the fucking left foot. All that shit. Y'all not seeing. I'm telling y'all, go do your homework on Canelo. Don't watch who he fighting. Just watch Canelo. And they're going to watch a Bud fight. And then put them two together. I guarantee you going to say, this is a fucking problem. I guarantee you it's one of them. Fucking Einstein couldn't solve that shit. I don't give a Bud come out southpaw. It's one of them, bro. It's one of them. And if you want to sit here and tell me I'm dumb, hey, fine, you can say that shit, but I hope you bring your ass back when that fight fucking happen. I hope you bring your ass back for I'm telling you. And if Bud win, I'm oh my God. Like I say, you see shit behind me, nigga. This shit real. Signed glove, signed magazine, everything. I'm a big Bud fan. But above Bud, you know what it's called? Fucking boxing. I'm a fan of fucking boxing, bro. Real talk.
Hey,
and I don't want him to lose. Bro.
I like to see chat. Who do y'all have in this fight? Hey, press 5 for Bud, man. Press 2 for Canelo. I like to see what the chat say. Who do y'all have for this fight?
One of my biggest concerns, 9, is that, well, first of all, I'm not really getting too into it until they've actually signed the contract, to the best of my knowledge.
Exactly.
Right? But it seems like that this sort of conversation's just going to swirl around the boxing community for a little while until such time that it just doesn't happen, or it does happen, right? But I've noticed with Bud that once someone does land clean, if he is able to actually survive it, he gets that mean streak in him. And that's that ego and that mean streak that I think gets him in trouble with Canelo.
Yes.
Because for that moment, that 30 seconds or that minute in whatever round, if Canelo hits him with something that he doesn't enjoy and he wants to get his get back, that's where I think he's vulnerable. That's where I think Canelo can actually really unsettle him or worse.
I agree with you, DJ.
But look, I also look at it this way. We're talking about a bloke that's got a boxing IQ above most others, if not nearly, it's definitely in the top tier of boxing IQ. I've got to give respect to the man to say that if he, out of all people, would know whether this is a bad idea and he's putting himself in harm's way, even if it is for the biggest bag ever. Now, we don't want to see another Jamil Charlo Canelo fight. We definitely don't want to see that.
I don't think we're going to see that.
But there's got to be a happy medium. There's got to be wanting to get some points in, wanting to get some shots in, but also being very fleet-footed and not getting suckered into some of those traps.
Right.
But, bottom line is that if I'm going to be unselfish and a fight does come for both of them, like Canelo and Bud, for what they've done in the sport, why wouldn't you give them both the opportunity to get that bag?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's all it's about is the bag.
There's the bag.
And when you're talking about PhDs, guess what? Canelo went to the school of hard knocks. Shane Mosley, Cotto, Laura.
He got some names. Right. You can't deny the names.
When
he got
you
some
fight
names.
those guys, even if they have an advantage on certain things, that's how boxing is. After the fight, when you contemplate that shit, you say, damn, that's what this guy did to me. That's how he got it off. And that's how you get better fighting top opposition. You say, damn. And then next thing you know, your next fight, you doing the same thing that this guy tried on you in your next fight. So Canelo's got a PhD in boxing, man, too.
Yeah. So like, how did you see a Canelo going to 175 and tango with them cats and think he finna have a real problem with a guy skipping the line? Like when I say skipping the line, not people, but skipping divisions and jumping straight to 168. Ain't never had a fight at 168. Don't know how I feel to even move at 168.
He's skipping the line. Don't say that shit.
No. In a sense. But what I'm saying is, I'm saying, you know what? You right, Nine. I mean, you right, Rob. He's skipping people. He's skipping weight divisions. He don't know how I fucking feel to even fight at that motherfucking weight. You understand me?
Bro, that's some shit that Pacquiao didn't even do. Pacquiao didn't skip the line. He went to
Sugar Ray didn't do that. Sugar Ray didn't do that.
One time at 140 and then moved up and fought De La Hoya. This shit crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why I broke up the old fights. Like, for people to understand when they saying, oh, Sugar Ray Leonard went to 147, 154. Nigga, I know that. You get what I'm saying? I know the people who did it, but they took steps. They didn't just, the only other person I saw that did that shit was Roy. Went up 20-something pounds. And that's a special ass dude. But if Bud that's special, I promise you God, salutes to him. I swear to God, I will give him all the praise in the world. Like I said, I'm the biggest Bud fan. Y'all gonna hear from me. Trust me. But hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Shit, bro.
But I cannot sit here in front of the audience that I don't have the same butterflies that I had when Roy went to heavyweight and fought Ruiz. I cannot. I thought Ruiz, I said, this nigga gonna do what? He going to who? Because of who record? Why is he trying to do that? Oh, man. Ruiz gonna fuck around with hands on. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I felt that way. I can't help but feel the same fucking way. You understand? So at the end of the day, if it goes to Terence Crawford, it does. I just cannot stand for people to sit there and act like this is a fucking cakewalk. This is not a cakewalk. I don't give a fuck Canelo ain't slept nobody. Nigga, you not finna say he knocked nobody down. And let me tell you something. We all know in boxing. Nine, you attest to this. When a motherfucker get knocked down late in their career, it do something to him. It breaks him.
Does shy, bro.
It breaks him, bro.
I got a question. I want to give a shout out to DJ for coming back on the panel. DJ, this question for you, and I promise you're going to answer this one. Do you think Terence Bud Crawford should get a warm up at 168.
I think the time's not on his side. I get the feeling, and I don't have inside information, but I get the feeling at the moment that Bud's trying to make some hard career decisions. Do I step left and get back in at 154, right, while I'm waiting for a potential Canelo opportunity? How long does he wait for that? That's not indefinite, right? Or if he doesn't get the Canelo, does he actually then just go and retire? So in answer to your question, I would say, look, what was your question?
The question is, should he get a tune-up at the weight class of 168, which is super middleweight?
I don't think it's going to matter to him. I don't think it's going to matter. And the worst part of that comes a little bit of a risk. He won't be able to get a high-priced fight at 168, in my opinion. Like Turki will throw in a bag, right?
Shit, Benavidez.
But
shit,
Benavidez is at 175.
But he's finna fight. He'll
come down.
175.
He'll come down.
He talking about going to cruiser.
But listen to me. He'll come down and fight Crawford for a turkey bag.
But see, I don't think it's about actually Canelo. I think it's about the money, the final nail in the coffin to say, right, my career's done. I've got that generational wealth and off I go. I actually don't.
I disagree with that. I think that Bud wants to say that the only person that's above Bud right now, the only person that's above Bud right now is Canelo. And I think it's an ego thing. I think Bud wants to take out the man, so you cannot deny him that he was the guy of his generation.
And I don't disagree with that, Slick. I'm just trying to answer Rob in saying that the way I feel about him needing a tune-up is neither here nor there, right? Because time's not on his side. If he had another 2 years, he could go and acclimate at 160, have a fight there on the way up. Then he could actually go into 168 and try and get acclimated there. But
bro, sometimes less is more. Not to cut you off, Deej, but sometimes less is more, bro. Man, nigga, if you're gonna leave, and just let the fans speculate and romanticize about it. Just like what we do when we talk about Ray Leonard versus Aaron the Hawk Pryor. Just fall back, bro, and just because this right here is not what you want. I'm telling you, a guy that made his living off of fighting smaller fighters. Do not become Tommy Hearns versus Hagler, bro. Do not do it.
This will be 100% if he gets this fight, his swan song. No lie. And it can linger for a long time. Solicitor Brooklyn hit. AC, what's good, bro? Carl Brown, man. Salute to you hitting that subscribe button. I really appreciate all 4 of y'all to hit it, man. I keep telling y'all, if y'all hit that subscribe button, put it in the chat, man, so I can get y'all your love. Salute to y'all, man.
Hey, salute, bro.
Y'all know we trying to grow over this way, man. My birthday, January 25th, bro. We trying to bubble over this way. We promise you, get this great content. Juan Pablo Lugo says, Super Bud. Hey, you ain't lying. If he win, that's who he is. Fucking Super Bud. No lie, Juan. No lie. But I'm a Bud fan, and I think we all in agreement. Like, this is a tough, grueling fight. You know what I'm saying? And if he gets this fight, it's going to be crazy. Will it be made? I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I doubt it. And then you got to think about the layoff that he's finna take.
I'm still not even sure if, even if Canelo was to win that fight, I'm not sure that Canelo doesn't retire off the size of the bag.
You're right.
Never
right.
Half of that again.
Right? He can't retire, DJ. He can't.
Why?
Because they're gonna drag him for beating up a small 2-weight class lower fighter. You think he got dragged for the Cholo shit? He gonna get dragged for that. He can't retire off that. He can't.
How much do you actually care when you've got hundreds of millions of dollars worth of?
To be fair,
but that don't mean shit either. That don't mean shit. I'm gonna say this one thing, Slick. I'm gonna let you go. I promise.
All right.
The biggest fight for Canelo, the biggest bag, even bigger than the Crawford bag, is the Benavidez fight, bro. Fuck that.
Not with
He's not going to leave.
You took the words out of my mouth. He was going to get dragged regardless because the Benavidez fight, bro.
Right. If you fight Crawford, you have to fight Benavidez.
But that fight is gone because the only way that fight happens if Canelo put a rehydration clause because he kind of proved Canelo right. You know what I'm saying? He could blow up to whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, but he was gonna get dragged or that regardless because he was not going to let nobody step on his legacy. And Benavidez would have been that one that had the greater possibility to step on his legacy. You get what I'm saying?
Right. But he can't retire off a Crawford win. He can't.
Well, what do you mean?
It's not closed. Brooklyn hit. The chat, the link is at the top of the chat, AC.
And just on that, the link being here, Heavy Bag, if you're still listening, this is a one night only where RC's come out of temporary.
One night only, hell. Shout out to T.O., nigga.
So, T.O., if you need a piece of RC, tonight's the night. One night only. Get your big goofy ass up here.
Right, facts. It hit the bag, motherfucker. I just put the link. I just put the link in there.
Ass in this motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, we gassing you up.
Yeah, man. I know I went on a bit of a rant, but it's just a lot going out there. Like, come on, bro. We all want to fight. We all want it to happen. I do. I want it to happen, but at the end of the day, I don't want that. I don't want it to happen under false pretense where people blowing his head up and this and the third. You saw Deontay Wilder bleeding all his fans. You saw what happened to him. I want him to take this shit serious as fuck to the highest. You know what I'm saying? AC, salute. What's going on, bro?
What's good with you, man? Salute to everybody on the panel. Salute to my boy DJ, if I got your name right, over there
you're
in
good.
Australia. So I want to say this.
Soon to be moving to Las Vegas so I can keep a keen eye on RC.
I know he's lying.
Supervision.
I know he's lying.
I'm just gonna say this. I was never a fan of their weight classes for a reason mentality. Because you have fighters throughout boxing history that have completely dismantled that. When you look at the heavyweight division of nowadays, you had both a Deontay Wilder and a Alexander Usyk, who pretty much all of their opponents came in
bigger.
When you're talking about the heavyweights, at least 50 pounds heavier than the guy. So it's not like Canelo and all of that is that much bigger than Terence Crawford, and Alexander Usyk showed that size just doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck how much weight you put on. It's the skill. So if you got hands, you can beat this shit out of just about anybody. It's just a matter of once they grab you, that's when size really matter. When it come down to wrestling and heavy hips and shit like that. But in boxing and just throwing hands, no, I'm not gonna go with that. But I've given my keys to victory on both fighters. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, it's a mirage anyway, and I actually agree with part of that, not all of it. Some people have got the skill and the ability to fight heavier, taller, bigger. Not everyone, right?
Yeah. Do you look at a fighter like Sam Langford from back in the day? Sam Langford.
Yeah.
But what I'm about to allude to is that the weight is only on paper, and that's the mirage that happens now.
Yeah.
It used to be about making sure both fighters were the same weight on fight night, but because of the same day weigh-in doesn't actually happen, well, does that ever happen anymore? You see rehydration and blowouts from bigger people, bigger frames, and all those sorts of things. What you think you're watching is two 140-pound fighters fight, right? Because they weighed in at that 24 hours beforehand, but actually on fight night, who's to say that there's not 10, 12, possibly even 15-pound difference on fight night? Sometimes you can tell from a mile away. You've only just got to see them. So
we've seen it from back in the day.
It's a bit of an illusion, right? And I don't think it's a one rule fits all. But it is an absolute illusion that people
Yeah,
think
it's
that what we're getting today by way of fairness of weight on fight night is what we used to get 20 years ago at same day weighing.
yeah, but I'm just a huge fan of just saying it like this. It's just the skill level of the fighter, and if you break the skill levels down of each fighter and exclude the fact that it's weight, you feel what I'm saying? Theoretically and on paper, if you did that with Jamel Charlo and Canelo Alvarez, I still had Canelo Alvarez winning that fight because he was just better at a lot of things that Jamel Charlo wasn't. And Jamel Charlo's the type of dude that can get frustrated. You feel what I'm saying, and put themselves in harm's way. So when it comes down to that, I never cried about it. I didn't even give a shit about him going up 2 weight classes because just for this mere sake, I believe Amir Khan went up at least 2 weight classes, if not 1 weight class, to fight Canelo. So we've seen a lot of that in boxing. I'm not a person that'll, oh, you pulled this guy up, Rigondeaux versus Lomachenko, Juan Marquez versus not Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather. You feel what I'm saying? So these are examples throughout history where I've seen a smaller guy go up, and like I just mentioned, you had Sam Langford out there knocking motherfuckers out, just anything from basically.
But AC,
You know what though?
Go
Can,
ahead.
can we
one
chime
is
in real quick? The thing is this though, it's certain variables in it though, because if you look at a guy like a Mayweather who beat Canelo, he works in front of his defense. He's defense first, it's in front, boom, and everything is through a brick wall. Where Crawford, he works in front of his offense. He's gonna press you. He wants to inflict pain. That's why Crawford got way more knockouts at 147 because he's more of an offensive minded fighter than a
right.
defensive minded fighter at 147 than Mayweather was. If you look at Bivol, how he beat him, Bivol puts defense in front. Hell, it even costed him his fight against Beterbiev because he's really defensively responsible, and that's not a bad thing. But you got to get off and you got to score.
But I'm
When you
gonna
got a
say,
guy that puts his offense in front, then you leave like you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You leave counterpunch opportunities, you leave opportunities for you to land a big shot because when you trying to land a big shot, that's when you're capable of catching a big shot.
Right.
yeah, but I've never seen Canelo. Bud Crawford go out there intentionally trying to catch the big shot. He lets it happen if it doesn't happen. And if you look at the majority, he doesn't have a lot of big shot knockouts. They're mostly TKOs. He's like the TKO king. He hurts you and then he goes after you to put enough hands on you to get the fight stopped. When I look at the example that you said, when I look at a fighter like uh let's just say both Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler were offensively first, but they were also very, very good when it came down to defense.
Yep.
That's where I give this is where I give Terence Crawford that check in the box. Yes, he comes at you with the offense, but it's smart offense that comes off the jab and his footwork. And
But his flaw is his detriment. See the
his
thing,
flaw is when he gets cracked, he goes into dog mode. Then he
right?
wants to stand there and
Exactly. He won exchange with him, and you talking about a guy that got a deadly ass right hook.
And this was one of the keys of victory that I gave to Canelo Alvarez to say, listen, you gotta constantly to make this fight easy for yourself, Canelo. Put Crawford in a position where he always has to exchange with you.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That would be based off Crawford. See, what I was saying is that we watched. I ain't gonna say we, but I've watched every Crawford fight. Every Crawford fight, when he feel like he dominating, he wants to come in for the kill, right? He wants to come for you, or you hit him with something, he's gonna want to trade, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I don't think it's gonna come down to skill. For Bud, it's not even gonna affect Canelo at all. Canelo just need to be Canelo. It's gonna come down to the endurance of a Bud. If you see Bud get rocked at 135, right, by Gamboa, at 140 by Mean Machine with a right hook, and both of them was right hooks, might add you. Now Canelo got deadly right fucking. He got a deadly catch and shoot game.
But this,
right?
yeah, this is why I tell people, listen, don't sleep on Canelo because it's catch and shoot off of his high guard.
It's a motherfucker.
It's a motherfucker because it's a trap.
It's always a trap.
If you fall for his weak looking high guard and you think you're gonna split it or go to the body, that's when he's going. That's when
exactly.
So my on you and boom, that's how he dropped Munguia.
That was my question.
Dropped Charlo, and that's how he dropped Berlanga.
Yeah.
But this is the point I wanted to actually land on. When I look at the people who've cracked Bud, right? Both of these guys at the time when he fought him, let's not sleep. Gamboa was a pound for pound fighter. You had motherfuckers like 50 and Mayweather and a whole bunch of other people trying to sign Gamboa. And if I'm not correct, at that time, Gamboa was on the pound for pound list.
Yeah.
You talk about a dude that
50.
you talking about a dude that's on the pound for pound list that can crack. You feel what I'm saying? Is highly sought after. Drop Bud. That's not something I'm gonna say. I'm gonna try to downplay the other guy because then the outcome of it was he was stopped. Same thing with Mean Machine. Highly touted fighter. Definitely a legitimate puncher. And yeah, you cracked me, but I got up and I stopped you.
Right.
That's what mattered. It's not like it went 12 rounds. I stopped you.
No, I get what you're saying. It's just that you brought up the point of Sugar Ray Leonard and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And before you got on, though, I brought up Pacquiao like through history. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao started 106, 112, become champ, and so on, so on. 8 division champ, right? But he didn't skip the line. He didn't skip divisions. You got Sugar Ray Leonard, did the same thing. Did not skip fucking divisions. Nigga went to 168 and still got a 174 title as a bonus. 175 title as a bonus, right? So, like, they didn't skip. My thing is that to not get your feet wet and jump to 168 and just think that this right hand is you're not gonna catch the entire fight is asinine. That don't make no sense to me. And I agree. Like I said, you see behind me, I'm one of the biggest, man, I got shit signed by Terence, bro. Like I'm in this era, I'm one of the biggest Terence fans. But for people to be talking like this is gonna be a walk in the park with Terence, it's not, bro. It's not.
No, it's not. And I'm just the biggest fan of him than you are. I guess you could see it in how hard I'm going with my debate or whatever. But I'm gonna say it like this. This is the type of fight where if Bud doesn't control, in my opinion, if he doesn't control the outside and mid-range, because when you look at the 2 times he lost, both the fighters he lost to controlled him outside and mid-range.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So Floyd just had a better inside game because of Canelo's inexperience.
With the counter.
The counter and the check hook that he kept on catching him with, and that short uppercut.
Yeah.
Canelo to this day is still a sucker for that short uppercut. It's just he is just I don't know if people are shell shocked. They don't know how to read it when to time it and throw it, or they don't have the skill level to read it and time it and then throw the uppercut. But he's still a sucker for that punch. That's one thing I've seen throughout his fights, even when he's doing well. That's still that's his biggest Achilles heel. A check hook and an uppercut. Those 2 things, if you throw those 2 things constantly and often, if you're on the inside with Canelo, you're gonna get him out of that rhythm, out of his rhythm, and won't allow him to gel with you.
You gotta
find somebody durable enough to try that. You gotta be durable enough. You know what I mean? And a guy that used to be a lightweight, I'm not sure if he can try that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, both of them coming from a lighter weight.
Canelo's
not I would never call Canelo a true 168 pounder. he grown into that weight.
Yeah, yeah. What I was saying about he fought at lightweight,
Yeah, coming up from 47 and going up there. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Terence Crawford coming in. He started his career basically at 130. I mean, at 130. So no, 135. My bad. So at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, there's some issues and
yeah. Canelo had 6 or 7. His first fights was at lightweight, super lightweight.
Yeah, when you look at his joint, it just comes to a point where everything is a Mexican flag, and this is when you know he's putting in all of those fights in Mexico and shit like that. He was fighting at weights of 144 to 147 most of those fights.
Yeah, but like I said, all of that, the same thing you said. He grew into where he at. Yes, Bud have the reach advantage. He'll have the height advantage, but still, he done made He live at 168 now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's proven himself at 168 now. You know what I mean? Whereas Bud will just be getting there. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
But now I was gonna get to
I had
chat.
a quick question. Whenever y'all finish this topic, I want to pull something to the chat. I mean, into the panel and get y'all thoughts on it. Because I had a debate with DJ in a previous discussion, and I just want to bring it to the world since I'm still not coming back to. And shout out to you, AC. I'm not coming back to March, but since I'm here tonight, I might as well just let all the shit come out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure. But I'm just gonna land my plane on this.
Yeah, Lanny, you gotta do your thing, bro.
When Bud fought Madrimov, right? I was telling a lot of people, I said, watch this shit. This is where you gonna see a whole new scientific side of Terence Crawford and Can Crawford. I said, watch this motherfucker, and I'm willing to bet money on it. He gonna weigh in. When he weighs in, he gonna make weight, but he gonna weigh in around like 153, somewhere around there. I said between 152 and a half and 153 and a quarter. I said if he does that, when he rehydrates, he's going to try to lock in his rehydration around 168 to see what putting rounds feel like just carrying 168 in a real fight. That's exactly what that dude did the night he fought Madrimov. He weighed in the day of the fight, 168 pounds. 168.
Yeah, but that's cool and dandy, but you gonna be fighting a guy that's gonna be coming in way heavier than that.
Yeah, Canelo probably gonna come in.
Fight weight is totally different, bro. Like when I was fighting, I could walk around at like 172, but I know I was sharp at 54 or 47. You feel me?
Yeah.
If I thought I could make 68 easy, but I wasn't just as sharp. I wasn't as sharp. I could make 60 easy, but I wasn't sharp as I was.
Yeah, weight, right.
And it's something about like the work you put in to get down there that makes you sharp too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you got the science of cutting weight and rehydration down to a key, it's not hard for you to do it and maintain pretty much the same stamina and same conditioning. At the end of the day, bro, all I'm saying is this: if he gets the fight gets made. It's I'm because I'm a Terence Crawford fan. I'm gonna say Bud wins the fight. Is there going to be a knockout? Hell fucking no. It's going to be a split decision.
Yeah. Bud got to go the distance, bro.
Yeah, we might see the first time that
Bud
may get sat
you
down.
think it's going to happen, though? Do you, if you had to weigh your options, do you really think it's going to happen? Or do you think, nah, it ain't going to happen? All this is hypothetical, but do you really think it's going to happen?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, this is happening a lot faster and a lot more consistent than it was when you talking Bud versus Errol Spence. Yes. Everybody was saying, oh, that fight ain't never going to happen because of that. But, you watch Canelo first say no, then say, yeah, I'm interested than say money and a whole bunch of other stuff. And for both these guys, they know that
Right.
this is the biggest payday they're gonna get. I get where people say it's between David Benavidez and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we're talking David Benavidez, who I'm a big fan of. The way I see it, if Benavidez gets that fight, Canelo's doing you a huge favor. You're on the level of a Berlanga and a Munguia for me. It's a payday for you because Canelo at this point don't owe you a fucking thing. He could retire tomorrow and
Yeah,
will
you're
just
right.
be like whatever. Bud could do the same thing. So both of these guys have accomplished a lot, and once this fight is over, it's like, what do we really want to see? You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like,
So,
what do
like-
we really want to see?
I want. He said, where was it at? Rude exposure. Salute to you, man. I hope you hit that subscribe button. M Cole, I see you too. He said, when was the last time Canelo knocked somebody out? It ain't about that, bro. When you got a fighter this long in the tooth and they get knocked down, they don't never get up the same. Straight up. Bug get knocked down the first fucking round, bro. And fuck around, we will see a whole different Bud. Not know who the fuck he is. That's the thing, bro. It's not about getting slept. You know what I'm saying? We talking about two fighters this long in their career and get knocked down. You know what I mean? That's my thing about it. I've watched it in boxing history, bro. Roy got knocked down. Did Roy get back up the same? Fuck no. It was a wrap. It was a wrap. Salute G Walls. Canelo gonna end up fighting Bivol when the undisputed on a Black Benavidez Black Benavidez was shot 175 undisputed. I can see that happening. I ain't gonna stunt. I can see that happening. I really can. I can see him fighting one of them before, but Carl Brown, aka C Breezy, he basically saying Bud win in his eyes just off hope. To be real. No, it ain't hope. It's just that you saw the Bivol fight, right? The Bivol fight, he fought the perfect fight. But how many fighters you can say that you ever seen fought a perfect fight like that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not that easy. It really ain't. Sue's in the red corner, Sue's Polo. He said, "What up, y'all?" But at the end of the day, it is what it is at that point. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to use your brain in there. Sue's the car brain. Let's say people don't use their brain. You got to use your brain there. For Bud, yes, we know he can scrap. Yes, we do know he can fight the back foot. Yes, we know he can fight going backwards. Yes, the boy got the tools. Yes, Bud fights like nobody else. Bud fights like Bud. But I'm sorry, at some point, you meet your monster if you go long enough. And I feel like Canelo's going to be his monster. Canelo is so seasoned where he could literally stand in front of you and let you think you're going to pity pat in front of that high guard and catch on, catch, shoot. And he sets you up for these traps. He's a different Canelo. People tend to look at Canelo like the old Canelo. Canelo is, like I say, you didn't get that Mayweather fight, you went to Canelo today. He learned a whole life for a whole. What we want boxers to learn, hold on, I'm going to say it just like this. Will we be one of our favorite boxers to learn when they be in a tough fight? 9 times out of 10, when you see the next fight, they don't learn shit. They come out doing the same shit. You see what I'm saying? Whereas Canelo had that one fucking fight with Mayweather. One fight. Next time you saw him, he was a different guy. He was different. He wasn't the same guy you saw that fought Mayweather. Right? He came back out. He had boxing skill. He wasn't just a fighter. He wasn't just a puncher. Right?
Yeah.
That's what makes Canelo special. He understood, okay, I came this far, hit my brick wall. I got to learn from this. He even said himself, no Mayweather. He said he appreciate Mayweather because if he didn't have that fight, he wouldn't be who he is. He's never denied it. That came out of his mouth. He has no hate against Mayweather.
God. He gave Mayweather a lot of praise. Like,
Yeah, he learned from that fight. Like, I got to learn how to box. I thought I knew how to box, but I didn't know how to box. And Crawford coming from that weight, skipping the line. I know we see people through history, but he's skipping the line in the sense of divisions. Everybody else, when the only other person I know, long as I lived, that did it, right, was Roy. 20-something pounds, went up. And like I said, I was nervous for him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm nervous for Bud.
didn't Tommy do it too when he jumped all the way up to 70?
Yeah, you right. But I was nervous, bro. Roy was my most favorite fucking fighter in the world because you couldn't find another. You can't find another fighter in boxing history that fought like Roy. You see what I'm saying? Roy was Roy. Roy was the special motherfucker, bro. Like real talk. And then you take a Bud fight like Bud. I could take a Mayweather and tell you straight down. That's fucking Pernell Whitaker, Sugar Ray Leonard, and George Benson. All wrapped up in one. You see what I'm saying? That's who he is. The Godfather of the shoulder roll, the motherfucking king of defense, damn near, if you want to call him that. That's what I call him, Pernell Whitaker. You see what I'm saying? And that fucking jab and movement of Sugar Ray Leonard. But can you find that in the Roy? Can you find similarities in Bud? No, these are special fighters. But we talking about a guy just jumping. That's some, man, for people to be online or wherever you at, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, they're talking about like this is just for them. Even for Tim Bradley say that shit. Boy, that shit crazy. That shit not finna be that easy. For Bud to win, he got to fight the perfect fight and go 12 rounds. The same thing, we had a 175 pounder in Bivol that respected Canelo enough to go what? 12 rounds. He didn't mix it up with him, even though he probably could have got away with the shit because he was a bigger guy. This is his house, but he still had enough respect because he saw the skill in Canelo. Canelo go try. How many times Canelo got on the fucking ropes, told him come here, and Bivol told him no, get up off them ropes. He wasn't no fool. Like, this is not going to be your average fight. So if this fight come to fruition, which I'm be honest with you, I want it. I ain't gonna lie. I want it to happen because if Bud could pull this up, god damn it, y'all can't say shit about that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But in the motherfucking day, if I don't think I partially think it ain't gonna happen. I think in Billy or William Skull is next, and maybe September.
Well,
if it happen.
Can I get in here and ask this one question before we call it a night?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like I said, this was a hell of a debate. Me and DJ Hay.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. We're thinking back to the August 3rd Radai season Los Angeles card. Incredible card, right?
Los Angeles.
Yes. That was the Terence Bud Crawford and the big undercard.
Yeah.
They had Bacoli. We had Ruiz versus the dude out of New York. Big baby. All of that. I was saying, and this is my opinion, I just want to get you guys' thoughts. The best and most entertaining fight of that entire card was Pitbull versus Jose Rayo Vasquez. Y'all give me your opinion, the best fight off that card. Like most exciting and most, you know what I'm saying? It was knockout, drag out.
I'd say Pitbull was up there, but for me it was for Bud because I want to see what he could do with him, do with Madrimov.
Mm-hmm.
But the Pitbull one was definitely up there because I'm be honest with you, I didn't think Rayo was gonna have that perfect fight like that.
But no, just saying if you had a pick, so you would say the main event was the most exciting, the most intriguing out of the whole night.
For me, it was, and that don't got nothing to do with Bud. It was just because that I wanted to see could Madrimov match wits with Bud. You know what I'm saying?
What you think, AC?
About was it which was the exciting fight or what fight stole the night?
Yeah. What fight stole the night?
I'm still gonna say the Bud Madrimov fight because that's what everybody cooked on. If you would drop down on planet Earth today, and you went on the day of the fight or the day after, and you went online, everybody was talking about Bud versus Madrimov. So that's what I'm gonna say. Move the needle. Just like GMT said, I was just excited to see, you know, how Bud was gonna react to moving up, and you know what I'm saying. And I wanted to see the information, whether I was right or wrong on the amount of weight he was gonna come in and fight at. So
Right.
basically, it was those two things. So honestly, it would be hard for me to say anything else, because there's a certain built-in bias, because he's one of my favorite, or right now for this era, he's my favorite fighter.
It is fair. It is fair. Like I said,
for me, I
yeah.
honestly didn't have no bias. I just wanted to see, like, okay, I knew Bud was gonna do his thing, but could Madrimov, because I knew how Madrimov fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard the fight, I'm like, they gotta, him and Joel was gonna have to put a different plan together to fight Bud. Like, what are you gonna do to fight Bud? If you come in fighting the way you normally fight, Bud was gonna wash his ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how big he was. It was just that the way he fight, he was too wild. He was wide, put his head down. You saw a couple times during the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly think that Madrimov did a good enough job that he made Bud change his game plan. You know what I'm saying? Where Bud had to take that sting off them punches and stay in the inside. Because if he was on the outside, he felt that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he stayed inside more so often to take the sting off the punches. So, you know, I thought it was a great fight because of that. Just per se, you know, whatever. Because you never saw Bud fighting inside so much. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that. You know what I mean? Whatever. So that showed if Bud had to, he know how to weather the storm. You know what I mean?
Right. And like I said, I respect that opinion. I just wanted to get other people's opinion.
But I didn't think. But I'm be honest with you, I had Pitbull was gonna win that fight. I thought Pitbull was gonna be able to catch him.
Not just the win. I'm just talking about for the entertainment wow factor. Like, you're not a boxing fan. You're watching two people, and I'm just speaking for casually. You watching two people hit each other.
Oh,
right?
well, for the casuals. For the casual, I can see how you could see the Rayo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or whatever. I could definitely see that, you know, whatever.
Taking y'all expertise out of it.
Yeah.
Just going in. Like AC say, you just got dropped on the planet Earth. Hey, this is boxing. Watch it.
Yeah, Bud fight definitely was for the hardcores. You know what I'm saying? That's why everything else was for the casuals, bro. Everything definitely was for the casuals.
Like using my example, if I was dropped on the planet Earth right then and there, and someone said, "Hey, there's a boxing event," I'm like, "What the hell's boxing?" And the first fight I saw was the Ryo and Pitbull fight. I would have been like, "Oh shit!" And then watching the Terence Crawford fight after that, I would have been like, "Who are these guys?"
Right.
Can someone explain the rules, because they're not as busy as the last guys were?
Right.
And that was my point I was making to DJ. As far as excitement, as far as wow factor, the Pitbull versus Ryo from 1 to 12, the different ebbs and flows of it, the different people getting momentum changing, and know.
Yes, that was the type of fight that made you giggle and made you be like, "Oh shit!" For hardcore fans, we were just stuck like, "Oh shit, this nigga Madrimov, bro." The ones of us that at least knew who Madrimov was and wasn't running around screaming, "Oh, Bud is fighting a guy with only 10 fights." You have no idea who the fuck this guy is. If you saying that, you have no idea who Israel Madrimov is.
But I will say that for as hardcores though, I didn't know that motherfucking Ryo can fight off the back foot like that. I didn't know Ryo had feet like
changing
that.
Levels.
Yeah,
he didn't show that before.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, it blew me away. Like, okay, Ryo, I see you. You know what I'm saying?
Ryo getting down low with Pitbull, boy, that was crazy.
Yeah, that showed me like, okay, he deserved that motherfucker. He took that belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did what he had to do. So I got as a hardcore, I got a whole newfound respect now. Whatever he could do with I don't know what he gonna do with Gary Antoine Russell. So that fight gonna be a motherfucker right there for him.
I'm only gonna say this: if Gary Antoine Russell ain't changing up what he was doing when he fought, I get there with the layoff and everything when he fought Paro. If you ain't changing nothing that up, Ryo gonna do the same thing to you. But
yeah, that's why I say you gotta be more busy. See, I felt he lost the Puyo fight because he didn't do enough.
Yeah,
he just didn't do enough. And but that pop is there. But the thing is, both of them southpaws. You know what I'm saying? If you stay away from Ryo left hand, you got a damn good chance. But Ryo gotta understand this ain't Pitbull. That motherfucker Gary Twine can get busy when you want to, and that's the thing. He gotta step that shit up because like I'm gonna hold on to what I said 2024. These judges are not judging off the criteria. They judging off aggression. That's what it seems like.
Effective aggression is the new thing.
That's a new thing. So you gotta be fucking busy and you gotta make your stamp. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like they pulling judges from UFC or judges are intermingling between the UFC match and boxing, and it's like
not about ring gentlemanship and cleaning punches.
This is called the sweet science. That shit is called mixed martial arts. It's a big difference.
Right. Swear, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, y'all got it. Y'all effective aggression is just one part of it. You feel what I'm saying? It can't be the main thing. And where I was trying to tell people, you know, that were upset about the fuck is old boy name? Why I just forget his name? O'Shaquie lost.
Yeah. He didn't do enough in that fight for me.
Yeah,
either.
I'm like, bro, the effective aggression, he never had that.
Right.
And the punches that actually mattered.
He was fighting like he was fighting like amateurs.
Yeah,
he was trying to point,
but it's the dude is walking straight through your punches, and every time he hits you, you back up a couple of times.
Yeah, he was
the more effective punch in that entire round.
He was trying to point it out. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like me. What I said at the Better Be Bivol fight.
But here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Let me break that down to you, RC. If it was by what judges' criteria, which is ring gentlemanship, you're right. Especially if a fight is close, it's supposed to be about the most clean, effective punches, right?
Yeah,
that's what it boils down to. The clean, effective punches. Bivol won that fight. It was close. You had a guy that was walking, and you had Bivol backing up, but he wasn't swinging the whole entire time. He had his flurries. You see what I'm saying? When he caught him. But at the end of the day, Bivol was landing the more clean, effective punches. He was landing jabs, and he was landing effectively. Yes, he lost some rounds.
Getting backed up, bro.
But being backed up, it's a difference between being backed up and voluntarily being backed up. Bivol came in that fight on the back foot. You see what I'm saying? He already knew he had to play the matador role. He was gonna be the bull. So he would shoot the jab, he would shoot 4, 5, 6, all that shit. Yeah, he lost some rounds. I'm not saying he didn't lose no rounds. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But he was landing the most clean, effective punches. But see, that's where that was the fight that I made my mind up at. That they're looking for aggression. They are not looking for it's 4 rules that judges are supposed to go by. You get what I'm saying? And they're not going by it. The last one is they're not looking for ring gentlemanship. They're not looking for clean, effective punches. They're not looking for none of that. They're looking for pure aggression. Right?
Man, that shit looking like Friday the 13th, part 16.
But peep it though.
Fucking kept coming.
But peep it though.
The ball couldn't get him off him.
Hey, Rob. I told the guy at my job. I told my guy at my job. They need to add an aerial view. Because see, the camera angles will fool you. Them camera angles that was behind Better Beef, it looked like he's aggressive. It looked like this and that. But you're not seeing the distance. You're not seeing the jabs that he catching. You're not seeing. You understand what I'm saying? Right. If it was an aerial view, you know how they be showing when a running back running through football and they got the aerial camera. If they had that, you will see that shit every time his head going back. Every time he catching everything he eating to get close. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know why they stopped it, but remember, they used to have the aerial view.
Yeah, they need that. They need that.
I guess when HBO
the show,
when HBO left, that's when we lost that aerial view because I
They-
could remember then there a bunch of HBO fights.
Yeah, they need that, bro, because like you don't get to see that. It's that back foot. If you go back to the fight, he came in on the back foot. Then and another thing, does it know the different styles of fight, Russian and all that stuff? Russian fights has a pendulum stuff. He'll step in and step back and keep going back. Then he step in and then go back. That's their thing. They want to bait you into punches. You get what I'm saying? So like this is what we say. It's different styles. You got different styles of America, different styles of Russia. Pretty much all Russians fight the same. Ukrainians down there fight the same. Especially Ukrainians, they more pure boxers. You know what I'm saying? They hold on to the amateur style, but they more pure boxers. Then you got motherfucking Cubans. They definitely hold on to the amateur style. You know what I'm saying? But like you have different styles of boxing, and they're supposed to understand that. It's not that one style for all. It's just a scrap. If it was just a scrap, then I could get it. You get what I mean? But it's not. That's why them judges had them 4 rules, and it seemed like in 2024, it became. I'm talking about from Osheki to who, like, dude, like you just. And I had to say, you're not doing enough. The reason I say that you're not doing enough is because the judges are looking at aggression. Look at Osheki Foster before he had fought that other fight, right? That Puyo fight. He got knocked down, got back up, went right back at dude, didn't he?
You mean
knocked him?
Kakinsaw? He never fought Puyo.
Okay, whoever he fought. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Robinson Kakinsaw.
Yeah,
Kakinsaw. Rocky.
I'm tripping. Kakinsaw, right? The fight before he fought Kakinsaw.
Rocky? The Rocky fight? His last fight on Netflix?
Yeah. So you know Ashiki got it in him. That's what people was looking for in the Kakinsaw fight. His ass got rocked. He went back at dude, rocked him, got knocked down, rocked him, knocked him out. You know what I'm saying?
Got his ass signed to Top Rank. That one fight.
That one fight. That's what people are looking for nowadays, bro.
I think they tend to, the judging these days tend to conflate or group effective punching and effective aggression because, again, you could have a guy that's pity-patting even though they're accurate punches, but if it's not crowd reacting or make you react as a judge, and even though you're supposed to be impartial to all of that, it does play when the stadium is just going crazy because one guy is connecting and you can hear the difference in the punches. Like Big Raw punches was like boof, boof.
Right.
But Turkish punches when they landed, them shit was like douche.
They was studying.
You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes down to shit like that, and this is where I was like, listen, bro, I hear what y'all saying about the Devin Haney and Lomachenko, but when you look at it, the way Lomachenko was doing that weird hopping back every time Devin Haney went to the body, it gives an impression. So it makes it look like Devin Haney's hitting him with the harder punches to the body where Lomachenko
and that's what kills me because like that's not when that's getting out of range. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to. At the end of the day, we can go back and forth about the judging, but like they either have to be raised higher or they need noise canceling headphones on. Like when I'm on here, I'm watching the fight, I don't have no sound because I don't want to be influenced. You get what I'm saying? So like they need the same because when you watch a fight with no sound, for a lot of people, they don't understand that it's a totally different fight. Yeah, because you could actually pay attention to the purity of the fight. And judges need that same thing too, right? And at the end of the day, where you have the aggression don't always amount to shit because you can have a guy that's pressing. Look at Amanda Serrano. It's even affecting the girls. Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. Amanda Serrano outlanded that girl, in my opinion, landed the most clean, effective punches, and it was on record. But they gave it to Katie Taylor. Yeah. How is that? You get what I'm saying? How is that? You know what I mean? So it has to be something fixed with these judges at the end of the day for them to understand that you got to go by the criteria, the rules that you have to go by. And the problem is they don't have to answer to nobody.
Yeah.
They don't have to answer nobody. Whatever they put down, that's fine. They could have a shitty night. They could be tired. They could have went out to the club the day before and got fucked up, wake up, gotta go do this fight, and they just writing whatever. And you have to accept it. Look how wide the cards have been this year. You know what I'm saying? There's always one judge with a wide ass, like, what the fuck was he thinking? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm talking about starting at the beginning of the year. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hector Garcia and Tank. Like, what the fuck was that about? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, stop playing. Like, it's kind of getting out of hand. But like, they definitely have to get that shit in order, 100%. But the aggression, I'm sorry, I see that is like the new forefront. The person who gonna press the most is the person who gonna get the favor. Even Bivol said, I watched a recent interview of Bivol. He said, I know I just gotta do more. He see it. Like, and then they asked, did you watch that? He said, yeah. They said, what did you think you won? He said, yeah. But I see I'm gonna have to do more. And you know he speak broke English. You know what I'm saying? But I took that as the judges see he won. I mean, I gotta do like him. I just gotta move more. You know what I'm saying? Come forward more. That's all it is. And you shouldn't do that because that could be detrimental to your boxing game.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But at the end of the day, bro, I think the rematch is gonna be good. I picked Bivol to win. You feel what I'm saying? And
Me too.
I picked him not Bivol, but Turviev, I'm sorry. And I picked him to win by decision. Honestly, when it came
this fight.
No, I picked the first one. I picked Turviev to win. I picked him to win by decision. I said he's not gonna knock Bivol out. I was like, I said in the beginning I had Bivol winning. I was like Bivol gonna win, and then as things progressed on, I wind up changing my mind. But I was like, I don't know. It's so 50-50. I really like both these guys. If I had to, I said, you know what? It's fight week. If I'm gonna land my plane anyway, I'm gonna say Beterbiev. You feel what I'm saying? I say Beterbiev wins the first one. Bivol wins the rematch.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Bivol wins the rematch and they gonna do a part 3.
Yeah. So
I think they gonna do a part 3. I felt he won the first one, but like I said, the way he fought this fight, they wasn't favoring.
Yeah, I had it as a draw.
Mm-hmm. It was close as shit. It was close as shit.
Yeah, I was like, all right, this shit's gonna be a draw.
Yeah.
Anything they might give it to Bivol. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They might give it to Bivol. I don't know how they judge it, but if they judge it on just boxing and stuff like that, it'll probably be Bivol. If it's effective aggression and punching, I said Beterbiev gonna take this shit. But other than that, it's gonna be a draw. I could even go back to me and a couple other people texting each other round by round of the fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it is definitely a classic fight. The puncher versus the boxer. Yeah. That's what I like about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's the classic. What makes it a classic now that the boxer got to step up. Can he step out of his lane? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And show that he can fight too. Because he gonna have to mix it up a bit. He's still gonna be a boxer, but he gotta mix it up in the right moments. You know what I mean? But to be fair, Bivol showed he could because he landed like a 5, 6, 7 combo on Better Beef. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but if he would have did that more, took them chances, he could have just got off. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing nobody speaks about that fight is that that's the only time you saw Beterbiev fight like that.
Yeah.
You never he took him completely out of his element, bro.
Yeah, and 11 and 12. You know what I'm saying? If he would have just taken 11 and 12 and not took those rounds off,
right?
Or 10, 11 and 12, he would have it was your fight.
It was your fight.
Right. You took those rounds off, you made it a lot closer, even though both of you were going back and forth in certain parts. But in those rounds, you kept on letting.
Yeah, get an extra.
You kept on letting them close out like the last 20, 30 seconds.
Right. You wasn't giving an extra. Exactly.
Yeah. And it was
exactly.
Man, you'll start out winning a round, and then you guys are going back and forward in the middle of the round, and then you just gave up, and then the last 30 seconds, Beterbiev was just closing him out with just touching you. He wasn't trying to, throw anything heavy to stop you, but he just wanted to have those imprints of landing a good shot. And I was like, see,
Yep.
and that right there, in my opinion, made it a draw or either way. I wouldn't have been mad if it went either way. I could see the victory on both sides, but I was still like, I think it's going to be a draw. I think this shit's going to be a draw. And then when they gave it to Beterbiev, I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at it. I thought at that night I was, but when I watched it the next day, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't mad, and I was like, okay, the shit was super close. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm glad that they got the rematch immediate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad we had to wait.
Like Fury and Usyk got that rematch immediately.
Yeah, because it was deserving. You know what I'm saying? It's deserving.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
go ahead.
No, I think that, like I said, I think Bivol gonna take this one. I think he actually gonna step up to the plate and get this one. And I think David Benavidez is gonna have to wait. He gonna have to wait. I know he hoping to get the winner of this motherfucker, but I don't think you gonna get it, bro. I think they're gonna do that round 3, and the check gonna get bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying?
But he does. That's why he should go. I got him beating David Morrell. After you beat David Morrell, you know what I'm saying?
I want to I want to ask you something about that fight too.
See if you could land an Anthony Yarde fight or Buatsi fight.
That'd be nice. But he talking about going to cruiserweight if he can't get the Bivol winner. The better be Bivol winner. Talking about at the Zerto fight, he want to fight Zerto. So he betting on Zerto to beat Opataya. Who's the DJ? Because we do got that fight coming up. Opataya finna fight his fight, and if he win that fight, they're gonna try to make the big Zerto fight. But he said he want to go up to cruiserweight, to fight Zerto if he can't get the better be or Bivol winner. And I don't know how that's gonna fare for him. And my thing is about people don't. I like Benavidez. I do. I really do. But there's certain things people don't understand. Like, all right, you got Benavidez at 168. He was always the bigger guy. You get what I'm saying? But being the bigger guy, I ask people, when have you seen him just knock people out? He knocked people out with punches and bunches. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he doesn't have one punch knockout power like people are trying to make it seem like. Now, we have seen Morrell though. He got that punch. Now, for Benavidez to do what he want to do, he got to take chances being in front of his face. Now, for people to think that the Morrell fight should be just that easy, I don't think it's going to be that easy because for both fighters, somebody has to give up something. Somebody has to give up something. For Morrell, it's going to be him not living behind his jab and laying that right hand. And if he don't do it, then that takes away from him. Benavidez not willing to go ahead and engage, that's going to take away from him because you ain't never seen Benavidez fight on the back foot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a fight.
Yeah, the way I was given my keys to victory, for me, Morrell has to do something extraordinary between the first 5 rounds. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to make him respect him.
Yeah, respect them and sweep all of the first 5, maybe 6 rounds. Then after that, Benavidez his engine is going to kick in, and he's the king of the second half of the fight.
Mm.
Everything after the 6th round or fifth and a half round or half of the 5th round, you start to see his engine go on, and you start to see those punches and bunches come in. And by that time, I guess he's got your timing, he's got his real sweat, and he's gelled with you.
Right.
The issue for me is this is a fight where I don't think it's in Benavidez's best interest to normally rock like that. Like don't give him an opportunity to stack rounds against you. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? Because that might leave you uncharacteristically with your hands in your pockets. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, for Morrell, you know, you just gotta really make Benavidez respect you. If you can make him respect you, he's always been the bigger, heavier guy and stuff like that. And you're gonna slowly start to break down his semi-bully mentality. If
Right.
you do that, you feel what I'm saying? You'll get in his head in a certain way because he feels you're not on his level.
Yeah. So you feel the same way I feel. Somebody got to give us something.
Yeah,
Somebody got to give us something, man.
yeah.
People think like in this
But what I
fight, Benavidez is not going to be the only bigger guy in this fight.
yeah,
You know, both of them got their own signature attributes, if you would say, and somebody got to let one of them has to let it go. And I
Yeah.
agree with you. For Morrell coming out the gate, you know, he has to make Benavidez respect him. He has to. He has to come in there. He has to initiate. He has to make him respect him. If he get his respect, it's gonna be a long night for Benavidez. If
Yeah.
Benavidez can get in the young pup head, then it'll be easy for him.
yeah,
But somebody got to give up something.
yeah, yeah.
It's not one of everybody think Benavidez finna to go maul over this boy. I don't think it's like that because, like I said, Benavidez to get people out of punches and bunches. Whereas we watch Morrell, he got pop. You get what I'm saying? He got pop, bro. And they want to chalk it up to Hot Rod when he fought Hot Rod. But you got to think that was his first time being out of his element because all his fights was at the Armory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people think they don't play a difference, but it does. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that was the first time being in front of a crowd or being on a big stage and all that shit. So all that played a part, and people were like, "You saw what happened in Hot Rod?" I'm like, "Yeah, but you had all this other shit going on too, though." You know what I mean? So I think when they get in front of each other, I truly think it's bad blood between them. This ain't no act. And then you got to ask yourself too. You know, I think Benavidez see something in him because now he talking about drug testing. If you know about PBC don't drug test, bro. They don't do that. They don't drug test, bro. Now this guy talking about drug test. He sees something in Morrell.
Yeah, he sees something in Morrell, and he also respects. Like one of the things I was saying before was, you know, Morrell for me needs, if you want to throw Benavidez off and give him something he ain't never seen before, embrace your Cuban boxing roots.
Yeah.
I don't know if that dude heard me say that, but like 3-4 days later, there's a video out there with you working with Guillermo Rigondeaux, learning the Cuban boxing way. So I was like, oh shit! So this dude is really
Getting his feet together.
this shit together because he's like, listen, I know your style and I'm about to fuck you up.
Mm-hmm. He'll get his feet together and all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to know that. Goddamn me, but I first I went into the fight, you know, whatever, because this was a fight. I was like, Benavidez should have just took that fight. You know what I'm saying? But now he's taking it. He's saying it's because what the fans want, but I really think because ain't nothing else out there. That's what I really think.
Yeah.
But sometimes them be the fights that can get you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to hear that Morrell doing it. I'm eager to see what Benavidez is going to change, because the same old Benavidez, I feel like it's not going to get this job done. You know what I'm saying?
Not
Like,
I feel the same way, but me seeing him working with Guillermo Rigondeaux tells me you're taking, you know, I hear what you're saying, but I watch what you do, and watching what you do, you taking this fight a lot more serious than you know, than you want to. You want people to believe or whatever. Like, you know, I guess your thing is you're going to try to destroy him and then show areas where you're going to beat him at his own style.
right.
You're looking to just embarrass this dude.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree, bro. I agree. Well, AC, I'm gonna thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah.
Get
I
to these
was
chats
about to run out my damn self, bro.
and get up out of here.
Yeah, for sure, man. Good show with you, bro. I'll catch you on the next one.
Right on, family.
All right.
Man, let me get to this chat, man. Y'all been going away in here. Shout out to Carl Brown. Man, I hope you hit that subscribe button. I know we moving up 4 new subscribers. Salute to y'all. But again, man, I be want to show y'all love. Let it be known in the chat, bro. So I can show y'all love, man. So salute to y'all, bro. Everybody hit the chat button, man. Salute to y'all, man. Real talk. And everybody, man, salute to y'all if I missed your name, man. You feel me? DJ said, like, subscribe if you stand or pass through. Salute to DJ. Real talk. Do what DJ say right there. Carl Brown again said, the weight, Canelo pressure, power, trading with you, arm punches. Yes, that's a fact, bro. He just said only 4 days. Yeah, I just said that, fam. Damn right. We finna get that over tire fight. That shit probably gonna be like 4 in the morning. I'm gonna catch it probably that evening. I had a better be winning by decision from the gate. Lucy, you picked that, but I thought Bivol won. G Walls again said Bivol gonna win the second fight. I think so too. G Wall said going to cruiserweight will be a bad idea for Benavidez. He needs to be patient. His time will come. I think so too, bro. To fight Big Zerto, that is some shit. If Big Zerto, man, that's gonna be some shit, bro. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's a huge fight, though. I ain't gonna lie. But for him to want to leave 175 and jump right up to Big Zerto, he gonna be waiting because they try to make the Big Zerto fight for overtime. But still, that's some shit. DJ said Morrell gotta be in better shape. What do you say? Morrell gotta be in better shape than he was in the last fight. Facts. No, that's facts. That's facts. And his defense gotta be better. His defense gotta be better. Is the Cuban style a bastardized version of Russian style taught to them doing a Cuban? Yep. It's a little different. They use their feet a lot more. They're a little more mobile, but the rest of it's the same. I got Morrell winning by early rounds up. Deal. Shout out to the Lovely's Way _ Lovely's Way _ man. Damn. I heard that. Love's Way. Hope you hit that like and subscribe button. But my goodness, man. I heard that. No doubt. I respect that 100%. Hey, man. Hold on. Before we get the hell up out of here, let's see what's going on tomorrow. I don't think nothing coming on tomorrow, though. But we going to see. Nonetheless, y'all going to see me on here tomorrow, man. I'm happy to be back in this 2025 era, you know what I'm saying? Real spit. But yeah, January 8th. Opa and the kid. Nakaya, I don't know how to say his name. So, yeah. Nothing tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find something. Something gonna be on tomorrow, bro. Leave it to the zone. I'm gonna check the zone. But something probably be on tomorrow. Y'all know if y'all new here. Salute to y'all, all 26 of y'all checking your boy out. Everybody over on Boxing GMT over on X. Everybody over here. We used to do the fight parties on Saturday when big fights happen. Come through, hang out. The link is always in the description. So all my people that came through, all my new people that came through, don't be afraid to take that link, bro. I respect everybody's opinion. You got to worry about getting booted off. As long as you can talk some ignorant stuff. Like you're just trying to disrupt the show. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it can be about any boxing subject. Come through, hang out. I pride my podcast on this is the people show. The only way we learn, about boxing, you gotta hear everybody's opinion. You know what I mean? Like iron sharpens iron, bro. You know what I mean? Whether you're casual, hardcore, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you come through. We got people that come through from all over the world, from Australia, London, England. I done had people from plenty from Lithuania, and I had people from oh my God, I'm going blank. Where Pacquiao from? And I had Pacquiao people on here. I done had Francis Ngannou people on here. I done had people from the States and America on here. Everybody should just come on the show, man. Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button because it's free. We try to hit the 5,000 mark, bro. My birthday, January 25th. That'd be the greatest birthday present ever. So if y'all could show, Philippines, salutes to G Walls. I done had people from the Philippines on here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We about to get back to this great content with the boxes, all that stuff. If you look at my catalog, I was getting all the interviews, everything showing live behind the scenes. Just know stuff happens, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into all that with my baby girl, but she healthy. That's all that matters. But we finna get back to this 2025. She healthy. We ain't gotta worry about nothing. We finna get these boxes on here. We finna do it. Run it up. So bottom line, bro. Like, comment, hit that bell, bro. Hit the bell. Share the content. Cause your boy trying to grow. Real talk. Real talk. I ain't trying to sound like I'm groveling or nothing at y'all feet or nothing like that. But you know what I mean? But the whole point on here is to grow. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the X, make sure y'all hit the follow button as well. Sushi y'all for tuning in. I am your boy Slick 50, man. Like I said, man. Like, comment, all that good stuff. My rewatch game. Sushi y'all, cause it's will re-air. You know what I mean? And y'all be easy, all right? Real spit, man. And salute everybody in the chat, man. No doubt. No doubt. Y'all the best. Y'all the best. G Walls, salute you, man. You keep coming through. I appreciate you for real. Everybody that come through, I appreciate you. I'm your boy Slick 50, man. It was something I'm rambling because I'm trying to remember. There was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember. But I will leave you with this. In 2025, fuck everybody else. Simple as that. All your haters, hell with them. Concentrate on yourself. All right. Especially if you're a male, concentrate on yourself. All right. That's the only way you're going to make everybody else around you that you give a damn about better. All right. It ain't about putting pressure on yourself. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to quit this. I'm going to quit that. I'm going to lose this, lose that. No. Make this year better than your last year. All right. Make it better than your last year. You understand me? That's all you need to do. That's all you need to concentrate on. The overall spectrum. All right. This year in 25 is damn sure for me finna be better than 24. All right. Y'all be easy, man. I'm up out of here. Deuces.